Hello, good evening. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm back with this game. This is actually the newest game from Kazutaka Kodaka. Yeah, he snuck this one in under the radar after 100 Line. So, this was always on the docket. I just I just felt like now would be a good time to stream it. So, we're gonna put the word out on the socials, wait out the ad break, and we'll start in about 5 minutes. Talk to you soon. And there is the ad break. See you in 3 minutes. And we are back. Thank you for waiting. Alright, I just realized my mic was muted. Alright. It's fine here. Alright. It was very sensitive on the options screen for some reason, but alright. January 1st. A commemoration of the formation of Shuten. I remember some of this from like the teasers they posted for this game. 5:35 a.m. Shuten Central Park. On this day, he witnessed a miracle. Happy New End. Hey, Q-Civ, welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk. (1 p.m. January 1st). 168 days remaining until the end of the world. Hmm? Huh? What? Where am I? Ugh, my head is pounding. I wonder if this game is fully voiced. I did not see a language toggle option, so it's gonna be in Japanese. Huh? The intercom. Is somebody here? Alright. Alright, let's check around here. It's bright out, but it's hard to see past the frosted glass. It's a fixed window. I can't open it. It's a phone, but right now the doorbell's ringing. Is someone at the door? A clock? 1 p.m. January 1st is displayed. A giant TV, but I don't have time to watch. The doorbell. Alright. So this has sort of the typical visual novel mystery flair to it so far. We'll yeah, we can investigate this door. Who could it be? Hey, just answer the door already. That... If you keep wasting time, the world's gonna end. Okay, calm down now. First comes the explanation. There's a proper order to these things. Yeah, a Shuten order. I'll see myself out.
ない方が良さそう。無視してやり過ごそう。
I'm probably better. I meant to mention that. Probably better off none of us, so I'll just ignore them.
ってことで邪魔するよ。
We have no choice but to let ourselves in now. What? They unlocked the door? Why? How? Aha! I knew you were awake. What's with you? Why wouldn't you open the door? If you ever keep me waiting again, I'll go off and leave. You understand? Then you'll have to chase after me. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to skip that. Hold up. Who are you? What's going on?
その感じ。やはりそうか。
Ah, so it really happened then.
だとすると、この状況は君にとって最悪だろうな。
In that case, this is the worst case scenario for you, my friend. Alright. I want to make the text... Alright, I need to up the text display speed. So, we'll go it up to 80, because, like, it's slower than the audio. And you know what? Fuck it, we'll save. Okay, so you have an auto slave slot automatically? Alright. In that case, this is the worst case scenario for you, my friend.
運命はいつも最悪の選択を迫る。だが、これが最悪と言えるうちはまだ最悪ではない。
Fate has a way of forcing on the worst situations. But it's not all bad. Excuse me?
まあいい。説明しよう。適当なところにかけてくれ。
Well, anyway, let me explain. Here, hang this up for me.
待ってください。勝手に私の部屋に入らぬ。
Hey, wait! You can't just barge into my room.
私の部屋?
Wait, my room? I don't recognize this room. Whose room is this? What on earth is going on? Who are these two weirdos? And where am I? I'm so confused. What's happening to me? Me? Who am I? Oh, great. We have another total amnesiac protagonist in the Kazutaka Kodaka game. Alright. Not counting Danganronpa, because everyone at least remembered the name they were supposed to have in those games. There's Death Come True. There's, Master Detective Archives Rain-Code. And now this. If I had a nickel for every time Kazutaka Kodaka created a total amnesiac protagonist, I'd have 3 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 3 times.
さて、君は今、大いに戸惑っていると思うが、
Well, you're surely very confused right now.
残念ながら気遣ってやれるほどこちらも余裕はない。
Unfortunately, we don't have the time to console you.
とにかく最悪のパターンだよ。まったくややこしいことになったもんだ。
Anyway, this is the worst case I've ever seen. We've got our work cut out for us.
いや、君に愚痴を言っても仕方ないな。
Huh, pardon my rambling.
こうなった以上、リカバリに努めるのが我々の役目だ。
What's done is done. It's our duty to ensure you recover.
リカバリーって、もしかして私って病気か何かで？
Recover? Am I sick or something?
いいや、君の体に問題はないよ。問題があるとすれば、
Not quite. Physically, you are in good condition. The damage here is...
頭ですよね。やっぱりそうですよね。
my mind, right? That's gotta be where the problem is.
私さっきまで気を失ってたみたいで、どっかで頭を打ったんでしょうか。
I was unconscious for a while. I must have bumped my head, right?
どうも頭がぼんやりして、何があったか思い出せなくて。もしかしてここって病院？
Ah, am I in the hospital?
ってことは、お医者さんと看護師さん？
Would that make you my doctor and nurse?
お医者さんだってそう見える？
Do we look like doctors to you?
違うんですか？
So you aren't.
残念だが、ここは病院ではないし、我々は医者でもない。
Unfortunately, we are not doctors. This isn't a hospital.
我々はこういうものだ。
We come from up above.
天使？
Angels? For anyone watching, Tenshi is the approximate Japanese word for angels.
そう。我々は君の復活を助けるため、神の御心によって天から使わされたもの。
Yes, we were sent from the mission... Blah! Sorry. Yes, we were sent from the heavens on a divine mission to help you. Channeling my inner blues brother here. We're on a mission from God.
天使だ。
We are indeed angels.
何言ってるんですか？
Huh?
そうだな。とりあえず駆け足で説明するから、よく聞いて理解してほしい。
Alright then. I'll give you a quick rundown, so listen carefully.
駆け足
Run it down! I love running.
彼女の名は天使ヒメル。
Her name is Himaru.
せっかちで承認欲求のお化けだ。適当に相手してやってくれ。
She's a wild, attention-seeking little imp, but she won't bite.
姫、自分の友達が他の子と一緒にいるのが許せないタイプだからよろしくね。
I don't like my friends being with anyone else. That's just how I am. Got it?
そして私が天使ミコト。ご覧の通り、真面目で仕事熱心な正直者だ。
And I am Miko Toru. As you can see, I am a serious, hardworking, honest man. Man, I wish Loon was here. He'd get a kick out of these characters.
どこがよ、怪しい中年じゃない。
Honest? All I see is a devious old guy.
はあ。
Okay.
まず最初に一つ確認させてほしい。君はどこまで覚えている？
First, allow me to ask, how much do you remember?
昨日のことは？一昨日のことは？去年のことは？
Do you remember yesterday? The day before? Last year?
昨日？おととい？
Yesterday? The day before yesterday?
あれ？思い出せない。なんで？
Huh? I can't remember.
頭の中が真っ黒に塗りつぶされたみたいに何も。
My mind is completely blank. It's like my memory has been wiped.
思い出せないの？あなたが死んじゃったことも？
You can't remember anything? Not even how you died?
え
Huh?
死んだ
Died?
私が死んだ
I died?
ヒメル、説明の順序を飛ばさないでくれ。余計混乱しちゃったじゃないか。
Don't go jumping ahead, Himaru. You'll just confuse her even more.
だってこの人が死んだのは本当でしょ？
But it's true though. She died.
死んだってどういう意味ですか？
What do you mean I died?
何かの例えですか？比喩としての死んだっていう。
That's some kind of metaphor, right? You mean I died metaphorically? Ariel Arashi coming on in with the raid. Oh my god. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you who do not know, my name is Nathan Jacob Boos. I am a variety streamer, currently playing Shuten Order for the very first time. And oh my god, how crazy is this? You were also playing Shuten Order tonight. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for choosing me to entrust with your community. If you need to raid and rest, I totally understand that. Guys, I'm going to assume that Ariel got ahead of me there. So please do not post any spoilers in the chat. I can't stress this enough. I'm at the very beginning. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I hope to have this game done in the next month or so. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate your I appreciate that your community is a bunch of good eggs. Those are the best kinds of eggs we like here. But yeah, as I was saying, if you need to raid and rest, I totally understand. After stream care is important. But if you do feel like hanging around for a little bit more and watching some more Twitch shenanigans, I'd be happy to entertain you. For a little while yet. So with that said, back to the game. I'm sure it is. That's some kind of metaphor, right? You mean I died metaphorically?
いや、そのままの意味だよ。残念ながら、君は昨日死んだんだ。
I can't wait. I'm a huge Danganronpa fan. I also played through 100 Line last year, all entirely on stream. I got all 100 endings live on stream, so I've been, you know, I'm a huge fan of Kadaka, so I've been waiting eagerly to play this game. Oh, no way. That is so cool. You also got all 100 endings. You're the third person I've met anywhere who has gotten all 100 endings of 100 Line. Hey, Super Cat, welcome on in. You're getting Killing Game vibes. Oh my god, that's 4. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh my god. I am in awe of you guys. The 100 peeps. Yeah, Super Cat, this is by the same writer and creator of Danganronpa and 100 Line. So if you are getting, believe in the power of hope. Yes, absolutely. Oh my god. I'm loving what's happening in the chat right now. Oh my god, this is so great. Alright. Sorry to say, it isn't. You died yesterday in the literal sense.
はい。
Excuse me?
しかし君は本来ならまだ死ぬべき運命ではなかった。
But you weren't actually supposed to die.
それは神にとっても予定外の事態だった。
This was unexpected, even for God.
神
God?
とにかくざっくり言うとあなたは何かの間違いで死んじゃったのよ。
Anyway, to cut to the chase, your death was some kind of mistake.
ざっくり言わないでください。
Don't just cut out details about my death.
っていうか、
I
私
mean,
が死んだって何言ってるんですか？
Alex, welcome on in. Thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure to see you. I hope you're having a good night. Hey, Ace Attorney is a great game to play too. We are playing Shutenorder, the newest game by Kazutaka Kodaka. And yes, it is the newest game. He released this about a month or two after. He released this like a few months after 100 Line. So this is technically his newest game. And we have 2 other people in the chat who've got all 100 endings. So this is a really cool night. Oh, 10 hours today. Nice. I usually get... I'm lucky if I get more than 7.
だったらここはあの世とでも言うつもりですか？
Then, am I in the afterlife?
あの世なんてあるわけないでしょ。
There's no such thing as an afterlife.
神はそんなところを作ってるほど暇人じゃないもの。
Oh, nice. It rained all day up here yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here's the funny thing, Kat. Could not outside of not Danganronpa, but there have been 3 games by the creator. 100 Line was released last year. This game came out like 2 or 3 months after 100 Line. God doesn't have the time to make one.
じゃあ今ここにいる私は何なんですか？
Okay, so where in the world am I?
まさか幽霊ってことですか？
Are you saying I'm a ghost?
まあまあ落ち着いてくれよ。
Now,
君は
now,
幽霊なんかじゃない。
now, take it easy. You're not a ghost.
ちゃんとそこに存在している。疑うなら洗面所の鏡でも見てみたらどうだい？
You're here in the flesh. If you don't believe me, go check the bathroom mirror.
実体を伴った存在だと実感できるはずだ。
You'll be able to tell you're physically here. Yeah, no, the sort of funny thing about this is Kodaka was trolling all from like February to April. Saying about how he was in so much debt that he was worried that 100 Line would be the last game he'd ever make. And then, like, after 100 Line came out, they casually announced this game with a release date for, like, summer of 2026. Alright, cool, thanks. I'm glad to have you watching, Alex. Just want to check one thing real quick on my end. Alright, good. I am following the person who raided me. Nice. Chicken Alfredo. I love chicken Alfredo. I made some sausage and pepperoni pizza today myself.
ああ、ついでに顔でも洗ってくるといい。少しは気分が落ち着くだろう。
Oh, and while you're at it, go wash your face too. It will help you cool off.
鏡
The mirror? Alright. Looks like we're back to playing... Yeah, I love the art style of this. Really reminds me of like 1-Bit Heart and World Ends With You. You're not a ghost. If you don't believe me, go check the bathroom mirror. Okay, so this game isn't fully voiced. Go wash your face in the bathroom mirror, quickly now! Alright, let's investigate the bathroom.
一体何なの？あの人たちは何を言ってるの？
What the heck is happening? What are they saying?
天使とか本気で言ってるの？私が死んだって何？
Are they really angels? Are they saying I died?
そんなの信じられるわけがない。
I don't believe them.
と鏡を見るまでは思っていた。
But then I looked in the mirror.
鏡には確かに私が映っていたし、
I definitely saw my reflection in the mirror.
顔を洗う水の冷たさもリアルだった。
And there's no doubt in the reality of the cool water on my face. Yes, you should check them out. Absolutely, I highly recommend them.
けど、そんなことよりもはるかに残酷な事実。
But beyond that was a much harsher reality.
私？
Is this me? But yeah, no, other games by Kazutaka Kodaka. I have, it's the FMV game Death Come True, Master Detective Archives Rain Code, and this, all which feature a totally amnesiac protagonist. Definitely worth checking out.
私は鏡に映る自分の顔に見覚えがなかった。
I don't recognize the person staring back at me.
全く記憶にない誰かがそこにいた。
I have absolutely no memory of who was in the mirror.
それでようやく私は自分が異常であることを理解した。
That's when I finally realized something was very wrong.
どうやら私は大切な何かを失ってしまったらしい。
Seems like I've lost something very important.
それは記憶なのか、自分自身なのか。
Is it my memory or my entire self?
いずれにしてもそれを死と呼び換えても少しも違和感がないように思えた。
Whatever happened to me, it doesn't seem out of place to call it death.
ねえ、少しは落ち着いた？
So, have you calmed down yet?
落ち着く？
Calm down?
落ち着けるわけないですよ。何なんですかこれ。
Yeah, Raincoat is the other one for sure. And this one. Okay, if you've already seen Raincoat, then this one, Shutenorder. This game I'm playing right now. I'm liking it already. Do you realize what you're asking? How can I calm down?
死んだってどういうことなんですか？私は一体どうしちゃったんですか？
What do you mean I died? What is going on Earth right now? What on Earth is going on right now?
まあ、それがごく自然な反応だろうな。
Ah, well, that's a very natural reaction.
そう簡単に自分の死を受け入れられるものじゃない。
Accepting your own death is not an easy thing to do.
実際、あなたは自分の死を拒絶したのよ。その結果が今のあなたってわけ。
You actually refused your death. That's why you're here right now.
自分の死を拒絶？
I refused my death?
さっきも言ったように、君は本来なら死ぬべき運命ではなかった。
It's like I said before. You weren't supposed to die.
だが、ありえない何かが起き、君の運命は狂ってしまったんだ。
But a seemingly impossible thing changed your fate.
それでも、君はその理不尽な死に抗おうとした。
Yet despite that, you still tried to resist.
今ここで死ぬわけにはいかない。どうか、もう少しだけ。
You prayed, I can't just die here. Please just give me a little more time.
その祈りが神に届いたんだ。
And God heard your prayer.
祈りが神に？
God heard my
あ
prayer?
なたの祈りが奇跡を起こしたの。
Exactly. Your prayer made a miracle happen.
奇跡よ、奇跡。すっごーい。
A miracle! A miracle! I tell ya, amazing! Yeah, this probably is the same composer, although not the same character designer.
君は神の力によって命の猶予を与えられたんだよ。
So, by the power of God, your life was extended.
ダメだ。何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからない。
I haven't the faintest idea what they're talking about.
頭がどうにかなりそう。
I must be losing my mind.
ただしそれはあくまで猶予だ。
But-
与えられたのは仮の命に過ぎない。
But remember, this is just a temporary life extension. Basically, this guy woke up in the hotel room with no memory of who he was or how he got there, and the angels just came in and have been dumping all this on him right now.
君の生死は依然としてたゆたっている。
You're still teetering between life and death.
どういう意味ですか？
What do you mean?
今のあなたは仮の状態で蘇っただけなの。だから中身が空っぽでしょ。
You were restored to a temporary body. That's why your mind is totally blank.
記憶も抜け落ちてて自分が誰なのかもわからない。
Your memories weren't restored, so you don't even know who you are.
それはあなたの命が仮の命だからなのよ。
Because you only have a temporary life.
本当の命を取り戻すにはこの猶予期間内に神の試練を克服する必要があるの。
To fully restore your life, you must overcome God's trial within this grace period. Alright, so this is definitely giving me World Ends With You vibes. I doubt we'll be in Shibuya, though.
わかった？
Got it?
いえ、さっぱり。
No, not at all.
ノロマなんだから理解しなくてもいいから分かってよ。
You're so slow. Even if you don't understand, just nod and pretend you do.
そんな大きな声を出すなって。まあとにかくだな。
I told you not to yell. Well, in any case...
君がちゃんと元通り生き返るには神の試練をクリアする必要があるってわけだ。
In order to go back to the way you were, you will need to clear God's trial.
生き返るための
Clear
神の試練？
God's trial?
よくわからないけど、それをクリアすれば記憶が元に戻るんですか？
I don't understand, but if I clear it, my memories will come back?
ああ、そういうことだ。
Yes, they will. Oh, nice. That's a You're talking about trials and tribulations? I love that game.
じゃあ、その神の試練って私は何をすればいいんですか？
Okay, then, what is God's trial? What should I do?
それにはまず君自身の死の真相を知らなければならない。
First, you need to learn the truth behind your own death.
君は自分が死んだ時のことを何一つ覚えてないだろう？
You don't remember anything about dying, do you?
死の真相って、私は事故や病気で死んだんじゃないってことですか？
Truth of my death. Are you saying I didn't die from an accident or illness?
当たり前じゃない。普通の死に方してたらこんなことになってないでしょ。
Of course not. This wouldn't happen if you did. Oh yeah, that's valid. Plus, the Ace Attorney games, each case is really long, especially in Game 3.
言ったわよね。ありえない何かが起きたって。それであなたの運命は狂ったの。
Well, he told you. Something impossible happened and changed your fate.
そのありえない何かって、私はどうして死んだんですか？
So what was that impossible thing? Why did I die?
残念だがそれは我々も知らない。
Unfortunately, we don't know either. Huh?
私が死んだことは知ってるのに、どうやって死んだかはわからないって言うんですか？
You know that I died, but not how I died?
だからまずはそれを知りに行くわよ。
So let's go find that out first.
さあ、出発出発。
Alright, let's go.
ちょっと待って。出発ってどこへ？
Wait a second. Go where?
あなたの死の真相は知るんでしょ。だったら黙ってついてきてよ。
Don't you want to find out the truth of your death? Then stop complaining and follow me. Alright, looks like we're gonna get some gameplay soon.
いいから姫たちに任して。姫たちが導いてあげるから。
Don't fret, just leave everything to us. We'll guide you through.
やめてください。私はまだあなたたちを信用したつもりはありません。
Yeah, that definitely is annoying. Stop! I don't even trust you two yet.
あ、またドロドロしてる。こうなったら力ずくで。
Ah, still wasting time, I see. This might require some force then.
おいおい、暴力はダメだろう。暴力は。
Now, now, let's not resort to violence.
そもそもあなたたちは何が目的なんですか？
Besides, what's in it for you two?
私の記憶がないのをいいことにデタラメ言って騙すつもりなんじゃないですか？
Are you using my lack of memories to trick me into something?
まだそんなこと言ってるの？もうわからずやなんだから。
Come on now, really? It's like talking to a brick wall.
あなたが陥っている状況をわかりやすく説明してるのに、いつまで文句言うの？
We explained your situation so clearly, and you're still whining and complaining? Thank you for the 26th streak, Alex.
まあ、警戒するのは無理ないが、安心してくれ。我々は敵じゃない。
Well, I don't blame you for being cautious, but relax. We are not the enemy.
我々は君の復活を助けるため、神の御心によって天から使わされたもの。
God sent us from heaven to assist your revival.
天使だからな。
We are angels, after all.
それを信じろって言うんですか？
You really want me to believe that, huh?
別に信用とかどうでもいいけど、ここでじっとしてたって何も解決しないじゃない。
Look, whether you believe us or not, sitting around here won't solve anything.
だったらとりあえず動いた方がよくない？
Don't you think we should look around at least?
なんなら誰かに導いてもらう方が楽でしょ。
And wouldn't you rather have a guide as well?
だから姫たちが導いてあげる。そのために姫たちがいるんだからさ。
So let us guide you. That's why we're here.
少なくとも我々は君に危害を加えたりはしない。むしろ
At the very least, we won't do you any harm. In fact,
誰かが君を傷つけようとするなら、我々は君を守るために責務を全うする。
if anything tries to hurt you, we must protect you.
なぜなら我々は天使だからな。
After all, we're angels.
だから天使とか連呼されても余計に信用しづらいんですけど。
I told you, the more you call yourselves angels, the more I don't trust you.
でもここにいたって何もわからないのは確かだし、
But I guess I won't figure out anything just staying here.
とりあえず外に出てみるしかないのかも。
So I might just have to go out for a bit.
決まり。じゃあ出発ね。
Then it's decided. Let's go.
さあ、どっちが早く目的地に着くか競争よ。姫負けないよ。
Well, last one there's a rotten egg. It ain't gonna be me.
位置について。よーい。
Yeah, it's a very normal reaction to have, Alex. I agree. On your marks, get set.
待て待て。外に出る前にやらなきゃいけないことがあるだろう。
Hold on, there's something you must do first.
そこのクローゼットに仮面がある。部屋を出る前につけてくれ。
There's a mask in that closet. Put it on before we head out.
え、仮面？
Huh? A mask? Alright, so where is the... Oh, there's the closet.
仮面ってこれのこと？何なんですかこの仮面？
You're talking about this? But why do I need to wear it?
君は本来なら死んだことになっているんだ。
Since you should be dead,
誰かに素顔を見られると面倒なことになりかねないだろ。
we can't have anyone recognizing you, right?
さっさと仮面をかぶって。
Come on, hurry up and just put it on already.
かぶるの
What?
俺を
Put on this?
こんな不気味な仮面してたら余計に目立ちません？
But wouldn't wearing something this weird just attract more attention?
大丈夫大丈夫。ここら辺では仮面もおしゃれの一部だから。
Don't worry, masks are totally in around these parts.
ネクタイとかピアスとかと一緒。ファッション感覚で付け替えたりするのよ。
Just like attire earrings, people wear them as an accessory.
そうなんですか。
I see.
その仮面も人気ブランドの最新作。
That one is the latest release from a popular brand.
個性的なデザインだけどイケてるわ。
It's got a unique design, but it's pretty cool.
ファッションのことはわからんな。ヒメルに任せるよ。
I don't really know about fashion. I'll leave this to you, Himeru.
せっかくだし服装も変えたら。もっと女の子っぽくしても可愛らしいんじゃない？
Hey, why don't you change clothes too? Wouldn't it be cute to be a little more girly? I'm liking this. I don't know if I recommend it, but I'm certainly liking what I see so far, Alex. So, I'd say, but I would say it's worth checking out just because it's Konaka.
女の子っぽく
Girly?
ああ、それも覚えてないの？あなたって女の子なのよ。
You don't even remember that? You're a girl.
びっくりした？
Surprised? I mean, hey, it'd be nice to finally have a female protagonist in a Konaka game.
びっくりしたというか考えもしていなかったというか。
Surprised? I didn't even think about that.
そっか、私って女性だったんだ。言われてみれば確かに。
I see. I'm female. Now that you mention it, you're right.
そうだ。今のうちに君の呼び名を決めておくか。
Yes, we'd better pick a nickname for you as well.
死んだ者の名前を街中でうっかり呼ぶわけにはいかないからな。
We can't go around using a dead person's name on the street.
じゃあ姫が決めてあげる。
Okay then, I'll pick for you.
別に名前くらい他人に聞かれたところで問題ないんじゃないですか？
I don't think it would cause any problems if people just heard my name.
君の場合、そうはいかないんだよ。有名人だからな。
Normally not, but since you're famous, we have to.
有名人？
Famous?
ひらめいたわ。
Ah, I got it.
しもべなんてどう？神に作られたしもべだから。
What do you think about Shimobe? That means servant made by God. Oh man.
嫌ですよ。
Ugh, I hate it.
じゃあ奴隷ならどう？神に仕えし奴隷ってことで。
Then what about Dore? That means slave devoted to God.
嫌ですって。
That's even worse.
ネーミングに悩んでいる暇はない。ひとまずヒメルの案を採用しよう。
We don't have time to debate about names. Let's just use Himeru's ideas. No, it's so much worse.
嫌だって言ってるのに。
But those are terrible ideas.
あくまで生き返るまでの仮名だ。とはいえ、さすがにそのままでは悪目立ちするから。
It's just until you revive, though they do stand out a bit too much as is.
しもべと奴隷をそれっぽくもじって、
Let's try to spruce up Dore and Shimobe.
しもべレイなんてどうだ？
How about Rei Shimobe?
素敵な名前。レイちゃん、よろしくね。
Wow, what a lovely name. Nice to meet you, Rei.
もう何でもいいですよ。どうせ仮名ですもんね。
Whatever, it's just temporary anyway.
それにしても 自分の名前すら思い出せないなんて。
But I can't believe I don't even remember my name.
私すぐに思い出せるようになるんですよね。
Hey, will I be able to remember everything soon?
守備よくことが進めばすぐにでも。
If everything goes smoothly, yes.
神の試練をクリアすれば君は本来の君として復活し記憶も元に戻るだろう。
If you clear God's trial, you'll be revived as your old self with your memories intact.
それじゃ目的が理解できたところでそろそろ行くとしようか。
Okay then, now that you understand the objective, let's get going.
君の死の真相を見つけに。
Let's discover the truth of your death. Alright. I definitely want a manual save here. Come on, let's head out. Hurry. Alright. This guy has nothing else to say. Now that you understand the objective, let's get going. Let's move. This game is on Steam.
扉がたくさん。
A long corridor with several
ここっ
doors.
てマンション？いや、ホテルですか？
Is this an apartment building? No. A hotel?
ご名答。このフロアは特別な VIP エリアだ。
Correct. This floor is a special VIP area.
一般の宿泊客とすれ違うことはないから安心していい。
Don't worry, you won't encounter any normal guests. Well, that's a relief.
特別な VIP エリアって、なんで私はそんなところに？
A special VIP area? Why am I here?
もういちいち気にしてたら日が暮れちゃうわよ。
We'll be here all day if you keep asking questions.
ほら、この先にエレベーターがあるからそれで下に降りて。
Yeah, there's no rush, but I do you know. Look, there's an elevator up ahead. Let's go down.
はい。
Okay.
ここを出てどこに行くんですか？
Where are we going?
君の死の真相を見つけるためにうってつけの場所がある。
There's a key location for finding the truth about your death.
さあ、エレベーターに乗って。外に出たら車で移動しよう。
Get on the elevator. We'll be going by car.
本当に大丈夫なのかな？
Are you sure about this? I like how this world looks.
どうした？ぼんやりしている時間はないぞ。
What is it? There's no more time to waste.
いや、初めて見る景色だと思って。
Nothing. Just that I've never seen this before.
まあしょうがないわよね。忘れん坊さんだもんね。
Well, that makes sense. You did forget everything.
けど、今はのんびり観光している時間はない。目的地へ急がないとな。
But we don't have time for you to take the whole tour. We need to hurry.
目的地ってどこなんですか？
Where are we going again?
終天教の教団本部だよ。
The headquarters of the Shuten Order.
終天教？
The Shuten Order?
ねえ、時間がもったいないから説明は移動しながらにしましょう。
Nice. Glad you got to see your man, Alex. Hey, don't waste time here. We'll explain on the way.
そうだな。じゃあ、向こうに止まっているタクシーに乗ろうか。
Right, let's take that taxi waiting over there. 168. Is there something to this number? We don't have time to explain right now. Let's go to our destination by taxi. Alright, so you can move around. Oh, okay, full motion. Not side-scrolling. Wait a minute, are we going back? Hurry up, let's go. Just get in the taxi already. There's the taxi. Wait a minute, wait. Is that blood? Alright. Look on... right here. That's either spray paint or blood, or Danganronpa blood. What do you guys think it is? Like, right in the upper right corner of the screen. Let's move. The Pepto. When I opened my eyes, it feels like I had always been floating in a dark sea. I don't know where I am or where I'm going. I don't know what is or isn't possible. Angels, God, revival, memory loss. Well, always remember, in the text of Danganronpa, the color of the blood is explicitly described as red. Temporary life, God's trial, my true self. I don't know anything. All I can do is clutch the few straws I was given. In order to find the truth about my death, I will follow them. And begin swimming in this pitch-black ocean. I couldn't tell you. They say that it was just for psychopop vibes, which I'm willing to believe. Because, you know, the color of the blood in 100 Line has always been red. Alright. It is 2:45 p.m. on January 1st with 160 days, 8 days remaining until the end of the world. It was Pink and Raincoat also. And in Tribe 9. And
そうか。今日は終点峡谷の建国記念日だったな。
right, today is the commemoration of the foundation of Shuten.
新年の始まりの日だ。
The start of the new year. New year?
それにしても奇妙な街並みだろう。
Even still, a somewhat odd-looking place, no?
でも すぐに見慣れるさ。そもそも君もここに住んでいたんだからな。
You'll get used to it soon enough. You used to live here after all.
ついでにこの町について少し説明しておこう。
Allow me to explain a few things about this town.
返事はしなくていいから聞いてくれ。
You don't need to answer. Just listen.
ここは終天教国。
This is Shuten.
終天教という新興宗教団体が作った小さな国なんだ。
It's a small nation made by a new religious organization called the shutenorder.
暮らしている住民たちは全員終天教の教団員だ。もちろん君も例外じゃない。
Alright, we have an ad break coming. Tribe 9 was a gacha game that Kodaka wrote the story for, and Komatsuzaki did the character designs for. We have an ad break coming up in a little over a minute. Just so you know, I do not play during ad breaks. So when the ad... So I will not... I'll try to pause the game, but I will not... And then resume playing after the ad break is over. The residents here are all members of the Shuten Order. Of course, that includes you.
終天教。私もその教団員。
The Shuten Order? I was a cult member? Yeah, that's valid too. I didn't play Shuten Order because I was focused on 100 Line 2.
そう言われても全くピンとこないけど。
Even hearing that, nothing rang a bell.
宗教って言葉の響きにはなんとなく居心地の悪さを感じる。
Hearing the word religion gives me a bad feeling, though.
終天教というのは一風変わった宗教団体でね。
The Shuten Order is an unusual religious organization.
一言で説明すると、彼らは世界の終焉を心願する集まりなんだ。
To put it simply, they are a gathering of people who wish for the end of the world.
人類の滅亡を願っている集団というわけだ。
They are a group that prays for the extinction of humanity.
世界の終焉を願うなんて変わってるどころか異常だ。
To pray for the end of the world. That isn't just unusual, that's straight up bizarre.
私もその教団員だったの。そんなことを願っていたの。
I was a member of this group too? I prayed for that?
ただ、教団の思想は異質だが、心願成就のために暴力も辞さないタイプとは違う。
And there is the ad break. I will see you in 3 minutes. Alright, welcome back. Let's continue. Their ideas may be strange, but they are a non-violent movement.
街を行き交う者は皆穏やかで、調和や平和を愛している。
People walking around on the streets are calm and love peace and harmony.
あくまで、ひそやかに人類の滅亡を願っている集団というわけだ。
They just quietly pray for the extinction of humanity.
ただし、最近は教団の思想に真っ向から反する連中が街を荒らしているようだ。
However, people opposed to them have been causing issues.
そいつらは異教徒と呼ばれて恐れられている。
They are called heretics and are feared by the members.
静まり返って見える湖面の下は必ずしも穏やかじゃないって話さ。
Lakes that appear calm on the surface may not be deep down.
あの首なしの巨像が見えるかい？あれがこの国のシンボルだ。
Do you see that headless statue? It's the symbol of this nation. Yeah, I think so. I think I will put this on YouTube.
栄光の像と呼ばれている。
It's called the symbol of glory.
教団にとっての英雄をかたどったものらしい。
It's a statue of the Order's hero.
ま、見ての通り、普通じゃない。
But as you can see, it is not normal.
ろくなものではないから、君も気にしなくていい。
Yeah, no. I definitely going forward. If I'm most of the stuff that I do here is gonna make its way over to YouTube, so you got nothing to worry about. It is very pleasant, but please don't be alarmed.
あの像、あれがシンボル。
That statue, that's their symbol?
気持ち悪い。それが正直な感想だった。
It's so creepy. That's the best way I could describe it.
昨日までの私はあれを普通に受け入れていたのだろうか。
Until yesterday, I guess I just accepted that as normal.
さあ、教団本部が見えてきたぞ。
There's the headquarters.
あの建物が教団の中枢だ。つまり、この国の中枢でもある。
That building is the core of this group and of this nation too. I love this soundtrack too.
この国の中枢ってそんなところに何の用が。
Core of this nation? What will we do there?
さて、この辺りで車を降りようか。
Alright, let's get out now.
君の服のポケットにカードが入っているだろう？料金はそれで支払ってくれ。
Cheapskate. There's a card in your pocket, right? Pay the taxi with that.
あ、私が払うんですね。
Ah, so I'm paying? Yeah, I still have the Citizen Sleeper
門は
soundtrack.
閉じたまま。主演が2人か。
The Citizen Sleeper soundtrack is still playing in my mind at times, and I love it for that. The gate is closed. There are 2 guards.
忍び込むのは簡単じゃなさそうね。
Doesn't seem like it'll be easy to sneak in.
忍び込む？普通に入るんじゃないんですか？
Sneak? Can't we just walk in?
ここは国の中枢だと言ったろ。そう簡単に入れる場所じゃない。
I told you this was the core of the nation, right? You can't just stroll inside.
しかし、普段はここまで厳重な警備ではないはずだが。
Yeah, we do both have ADHD people. Although I imagine you don't need it to remember music you like. However, security usually isn't quite this
君
tight.
の件があったせいで、セキュリティが強化されているんだろうな。
They must have beefed up security after your incident.
は？私の件で？
Huh? My incident?
そろそろ説明してください。
Hey.
何のためにここに来たんですか？
Hey, can you tell me why we're here?
今日はね、これからここで教団の最高幹部会議が行われるらしいの。
Yeah, I feel that too, Alex. Today, a ministers' meeting will be held.
最高幹部会議？
Ministers' meeting?
その会議では間違いなくレイちゃんが死んだ件について話し合われるわ。
At that meeting, I'm sure they will discuss your death.
私についての会議をここで？そんな大事になってるんですか？
A meeting about me here? Is it really such a big deal?
そう。君が考えている以上に、君の死は大事なんだよ。
Indeed, your death is a greater deal than you might imagine.
君が置かれている状況を知るには、その会議の内容を知るのが最も効率的というわけだ。
Hearing their discussion is the best way to understand your situation.
何が何だか。
Come on, what the...
とにかく説明は後だ。会議が始まるまでもう時間がないからな。
In any case, the explanation comes later. The meeting could start at any minute.
警備の手薄な場所を探して忍び込もう。
Let's search for a hole in the security and make our way in.
本気ですか？
Are you serious?
いいからほら、忍び込めそうなところを探して。
Come on, let's go. Get to searching already. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Okay, I love the detailing of this main character's mask. This statue. Is this an important figure in this religion? Come on, look for a spot we can sneak in. You haven't checked everywhere yet. You aren't going to help? Search for a hole in the security. There must be one somewhere. Hurry, the minister's meeting will soon begin. The gate is tightly closed. I don't think it's possible to enter from here. Two guards are over there. Best not to get too close to them, or else they'll think we're intruders. Both of them are eyeing the entrance. They're not looking anywhere else. Do they think it's impossible to enter any other way? Alright, I can't go to the right to check out whatever that thing of interest is there, but check this out. Oh, look at that. A conveniently placed hole in the fence. Yes, I think I will investigate this hole in the fence.
ここの鉄柵、腐食して折れてますね。
This fence, it's corroded and snapped.
本当だ、危ないわね。ちゃんと直しておきなさいよ。
You're right. That's dangerous. They gotta fix it immediately.
でもそのおかげでここから中に忍び込めそうだぞ。
Thanks to that, we can begin our infiltration.
本当に忍び込むんですか？そう、これって犯罪なんじゃ。
Are you sure we should be doing this? Trespassing is a crime, isn't it?
いいから早くしないとレイちゃんの死の真相がわからなくなるわよ。
Don't worry about it. If we don't hurry, we'll never find the truth.
わかりましたよ。もう
Fine, okay.
やったー、一番乗り。
Yay! Hey, first through the gate.
とりあえず誰にも見つからずに潜入できたな。
Well, at least we got in without anyone seeing us.
なんで私がこんなこと。
Why do I need to?
っていうか
I mean,
私がここに忍び込む必要はあります？
do I really need to sneak into?
私はその辺に隠れてるので2人だけで先に。
I'll just hide over there and you two can go ahead.
何言ってるの？これはレイちゃんが生き返るために必要なことなのよ。
What are you saying? This is to revive you.
そのために姫たちだって頑張ってるんだからね。
We're doing this all for you.
これは君に与えられた神の試練だ。君自身が乗り越えなければならない。
This is a trial given to you by God. You must accept it.
我々にできるのは
Shit.
今はまだ納得できないことばかりかもしれないが。
Come on, is there a way to bring up the log? I did not mean to skip that. I took it easy. I went to a streamer meetup yesterday and made a bunch of new connections there and found a lot of cool people who I hope to, check out in the coming days and weeks. Yeah, it is a little bit like the Revival Matic, although those people still get to keep their memories. I know there are many things you are yet to understand.
最高幹部会議の内容を聞けば多くの疑問が晴れるはずだ。
Although these questions may be cleared up at the ministers' meeting.
少しでも自分の身に起きたことを知りたいなら行くしかないぞ。
If you want to know what happened to you, you have no choice but to go.
さあ急ぐわよ。最高幹部会議に使われる会議室は最上階よ。
Let's hurry! The meeting room for ministers' meetings is on the top floor.
わかりましたよ。
Got it.
エレベーターは
The elevator is...
いや、エレベーターは使わない方がいいだろう。
No, we shouldn't use the elevator.
警備に見つかったら逃げ場がないからな。階段で最上階まで登ろう。
We'd be cornered if the guards find us. Let's go take the stairs.
最上階って何階ですか？
To the top? What floor?
10階よ。楽勝でしょ。よーい、
The 10th! Easy peasy. Ready, set, go.
10階ですか。
10th floor. There's no way to bring up a log of text that I accidentally skipped. Oh man. That's a point. That's a 1-point deduction from this game. The statue. Alright. He said that before. Humider's gone ahead. Let's go follow her up those stairs. If you want answers to... That's fine, okay. Alright. I'm just experimenting. There does not seem to be a way. Hey, can we rest for a bit? We don't have time. The minister's meeting will begin soon. Alright, let's move. I mean, nothing is worse than walking up all the stairs in the Shinra building in Final Fantasy VII. That is brutal. Can we take a break?
何言ってるの。休憩してる暇なんてないわよ。
What do you mean? We don't have time to rest now.
ヒメルの言う通りだ。
Himeru is right.
そろそろ幹部たちも集まっているはず。急ぐぞ。
The ministers are probably gathering as we speak. Let's hurry.
ちょっと待ってください。
Stop. Wait for me. So slow, you two. Hurry up.
会議室に何人か幹部が集まってる。もうすぐ会議が始まるみたいよ。
A few ministers have already gathered. It's about to begin.
やれやれ。 なんとか間に合ったな。
Looks like we made it in time.
二人とも体力あるんですね。全然息も切らさずに。
You two are really fit, not even out of breath.
でもここからどうするんですか？どうやって会議室の話を聞くんですか？
But what do we do now? How can we listen on the meeting?
部外者の私が会議室に入ろうとしても追い出されるだけじゃ。
They would kick us out if they found us in there.
どうすんのミコトル。
Now what, Mikotoru?
何か案があるんじゃないのか、姫。
Don't you have a plan or something, Himiru?
こういうの考えるのミコトルの役目でしょ。
It's your job to think of these things, right?
こういう場合、マニュアルには確か。
In this situation, I believe the manual said,
私を導いてくれるんでしたよね。とっても不安なんですけど。
You were supposed to guide me, right? I'm really worried about this.
とりあえず困った時は周辺を調べてみよ
First, if you don't know what to do, search your
う。何
surroundings.
かいい手が見つかるかもしれないしな。
You might find something. Alright. An elevator that leads down. It would have been so much easier if we had taken it. That's just a storage closet. Nothing we can use there. Alright, we'll check this storage. That's the meeting room. The ministers are already there. Oh, favorite characters? Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, Red 13, and Vincent. They might find you if you get too close. We need a way to eavesdrop. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, so guess we'll have to check this door.
この部屋は何ですかね。
What's
セ
this?
キュリティが厳重そうですけど。
What's this room? Security seems tight.
中から誰か出てくる。レイちゃん、一旦隠れて。
Ah, someone's coming. Ray, hide.
え、
あれは教団幹部の一人、イオン・テコだな。
Oh my god. Chat, this guy looks like a poor man's Byakuya. Not Byakuya. Bakugo. He looks like a poor man's Bakugo. No, not Bakugo. He looks like a poor man's Deku. No, he looks like a poor man's Deku and a poor man's Bakugo had a child. That's one of Shuten's ministers, Teko Ion.
あの男の子が教団幹部？
Huh? That boy is a minister?
あら、茶わわ。
Oh, so cute.
ああ見えて、彼はこの国のテクノロジーを担う科学省の最高幹部だ。
He may look young, but he heads the Ministry of Science, which oversees technology.
IQ 計測不能の天才らしい。
He is a genius with an immeasurable
し
IQ.
かし、彼が出てきたあのセキュリティの厳重そうな部屋は、
But that room he just came out of looks like it has top level security.
あれが開かずの間だな。
Is that a sealed space?
数の間？
Sealed space?
天才少年が会議室に入っちゃった。
Ah, Genius Boy went into the meeting room.
そろそろ会議が始まっちゃうんじゃない？
Hey, isn't the meeting gonna start? Yeah, that is MHA. My Hero Academia.
まずいな。時間がない。これはどうしたものか。
This is bad. We have no time. What to do?
あ、さっきの部屋からまた誰か出てきますよ。
Look, someone else is coming out of that room. What?
何あれ？ ロボット？
What is that? A robot?
あれあれれてこどこ行ったんだり
Huh? Huh? Where did Teko go?
わっちを置いていくなんてひどいなり
How could he just leave me alone, that meanie? Yeah, I've read the manga. I haven't watched the anime.
喋った？
It speaks?
そこにいるのは誰なり
Huh? Who's there?
ねえちゃん声でかいよ気づかれちゃったじゃん
Ray, shh! It noticed us!
どうしよう、逃げないと。
Ooh, what should we do? We need to run!
いや、これは好都合だぞ。まさに渡りに船かもな。
No, this could work. Just the opportunity we needed.
くせ者め堪忍して出てくるなり
Intruder! Give up and show yourself!
わっちはあられ科学省幹部イオンテコの右腕なりよ
I am Morale, the right hand of Teko Ion, the minister of the Ministry of Science.
今からそっち行くから覚悟するなり
I'm coming to get you right now. Prepare yourself.
わっちはビビってないなりビビってないなりよ
I'm not scared. Not scared at all.
レイ、今だ。今こそ神の力を使うんだ。
Ray, now use the power of God.
神の力を使う？
Use the power of God?
神の力とは、君を蘇らせたのと同じ、この世ならざる奇跡の力だ。
The power of God creates miracles, just like the one that brought you back to life.
神の試練が課せられた君には、同時に神の力のご加護も付与されている。
In addition to God's trial, you were also granted the power of God.
神へ祈りを捧げれば、きっとその願いが通じ、
If you pray to God, I'm sure that prayer will be heard.
奇跡の力である神の力が使えるはずだ。
You should be able to use the power of God, the power of miracles.
何言ってるんですか？意味わかりません。
What are you saying? I don't get it.
今のレイちゃんならとんでもない力が使えるってことよわからなくていいから分かって
Right now, you can use amazing powers. That's all you need to know.
レイ、君の神の力で、あのあられというロボットを支配するんだ。
Use your power of God to control that robot Arale. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. The manga is like, I want to say 400 to 500 chapters.
支配は相手が低級な存在であるほど成功しやすい。
Control is easier the lower ranking an opponent is.
あのロボットなら君の意志で自由に操作できるはずだ。
You should be able to control that robot freely with your mind.
でも神の力なんてどうやって？
But how do I use the power of God?
君は神へ祈るだけでいい。両手の指を組んで。
You just need to pray to God. Clasp your hands together.
出てこないならこっちから行くなりその前に警備を呼ぶなりよ
If you won't come out, I'm coming for you, and I'll call the guards too.
急いで警備を呼ばれちゃうわよ
Hurry! It's going to call the guards.
もう！
Ah, fine. Alright. The robot stopped?
やったー、レイちゃんの神の力が炸裂。
We did it!
神に通じたのね。
Ray's power of God did its thing. We God heard the prayer.
これが神の力?
This is the power of God?
よし、そのまま意識を集中させて、あのロボットを動かしてごらん。
Okay, just concentrate on making that robot move.
ロボットを動かすって
Make the robot move?
本当に動いた。
目を閉じてもっと集中すれば、あのロボットを通じて視界や音も共有できるはずだ。
If you close your eyes and focus, you should be able to see and hear through it.
目を閉じて集中。
Close my eyes. Concentrate.
本当だ。見えます。
Guri, welcome on in. Coming in with the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you who do not know, my name is Nathan J. Caboose. I am a variety streamer currently playing Shutenorder, the latest game from the creator of Danganronpa. Yes, this game came after 100 Lines, so it is technically his latest video game. Anyway, welcome on in, Guri. Always a pleasure to see you. I see you were playing God Eater Resurrection. How was that game? I hope it was a fun stream, my friend. And Raiders, if you need to raid and rest, I totally understand that. After stream care is important. Oh, nice. You were collabing? That's cool. You're right, I can see. Is this the power of God?
すごい。私にこんな力が。
Amazing. I never could have imagined such powers.
いいぞレイ。早速そのロボットを使って会議室の様子を伺うとしよう。
Good, Ray. Use that robot and look around the meeting
普
room.
段そいつはイオンテコと一緒に行動している。
That robot usually accompanies Teko Ion.
そいつが会議室にいたとしても誰も気にしないだろう。
No one will think twice if it's in the meeting room.
姫たちは見つからないようにどこかに隠れた方がいいわね。
We should hide somewhere else too.
そうだな。その方がレイも操作に集中できるだろうしな。さて、どこかいい場所は。
Okay. That's cool of you to help him out. Right. Ray will be able to focus on controlling it more. Now, where's a good spot?
それなら階段の横に資材置き場があったわよ。あそこならきっと見つからないわ。
There was a storage closet next to the stairs. No one should find us there. Alright. Thanks for coming by. Have a good anime watching session. And try not to destroy the bathroom.
資材置き場ですか。
Storage closet? I see. And here's a storage closet. Actually, before I do that, I want to save.
資材置き場ってここですか。
Is this the storage closet?
誰もいないみたいだな。
Seems like no one's here.
よし、我々はここに隠れるとしよう。
Okay, we'll hide here.
この部屋からロボットを操作すればいいんですね。
I just need to control the robot from here?
その前に最高幹部会議について簡単に説明しておこう。
Before that, let me give you a simple explanation about these minister meetings.
終点峡谷には 5つの省庁が存在している。
There are 5 ministries of the Shuten
警
order.
備省、保健省、科学省、文部省、法務省だ。
Ministries of security, health, science, education, and justice.
終点峡谷における行政機関でそれぞれが役目に応じた政策を行っている。
They each work with policies based on their role within the Shuten order.
政策を決めるのは教祖で、その方針を各省に通達するのが最高幹部会議だ。
The founder sets the policy. Ministers express that policy to their ministries.
つまりこれから集まるのはその5つの省庁の最高幹部連中ってわけさ。
Yeah, that's valid. You don't want to have too much food. That can be a problem. There'll always be chances to make muffins. In other words, the ministries of those 5 ministries will all be gathering here.
そんなすごい人たちが集まってるんですね。ますます緊張しちゃいます。
So many powerful figures gathering all at once. Now I'm even more nervous.
レイちゃん頑張ってね。
Good luck, Ray.
うまくいくといいんですけど。
I hope it goes well. (4:11 p.m. January 1st. 168 days remaining until the end of the world.
3、2、1。
3, 2, 1. Nice. Oreo truffles. That sounds so cool.
ゼロ。よっしゃ！最高幹部会議の時間だ。
Alright, time for the ministers' meeting.
ってまだ全員揃ってないのか？約束の時間はもう過ぎてんだぞ。
But some are not here yet. We're past starting time. Shuten order, Ministry of Health, Yugen Ushitora.
頼むぜ。俺はきっちり揃ってねえのが我慢できないたちなんだからよ。
Come on, I must have everything be exact.
歩幅は77センチじゃねえと決まんねえし。
Every step needs to be 77 centimeters or I lose it. Hey, suck now. Welcome on in. Tell you a bit of... Ah, okay, he was a big investor in Raytheon. Oh, that's crazy. Hope you're having a good night, Sock now. Good to see you again. Okay, and then making my youngest cousin's birthday and nice. Oh, you are too good to your family, Alex. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be apprehensive too.
心拍数は88で絶好調って決まってんだよ。
My heart rate must be 88 beats per minute.
次のゾロ目まであと11分か。いっそ11時になるまで待つか。
11 minutes until the next increment, or do we wait until 11?
なあ、国士官。
Right, Kokushikan? Shuten order, Minister of Education, Honoka Kokushikan.
って、国士官、お前さっきから何やってんだ？
Kokushikan, what are you even doing there?
宿題です。
Homework.
ああ、学校のか。マジかよ、優等生かよ。
The Minister of Education has homework. That's so funny. For school? Really? What a good student.
俺なんて宿題はいつも妹にやらせてたからな。
I always have my little sis do my homework.
しまいにはできすぎてるって教師にバレちまったぜ。
But then the teacher would find out it was too good.
そういや、
Kokushkan, you've never met my sister, right? You totally should. Come eat with us sometime.
お断りします。
I'll pass.
恥ずかしいので。
It would be too awkward for me
知らない人に会うのは
to meet strangers. You don't have to go into it here. I struggled in school a lot too. Hey, don't say that.
それより犬神さんはまだ寝ているんですか？
And is Inugami still sleeping? This guy. Smacking or pouring water on him wouldn't wake him up. What about the meeting? We just gotta get started. Minister of Justice, Kishiru Inugami.
お邪魔します。
Excuse me.
大丈夫だよね。バレないよね。
Is it okay? They can't tell?
あられ、どこ行ってたんだ？
Oh, Orale, where did you get off to?
なんですぐ迷子になるんだよ。位置情報センサーはこの前直したばかりなのに。
Why do you keep getting lost? I just fixed your tracking centers. And there's our Minister of Science, Teko Ion. Yeah, I understand. I can understand wanting to be apprehensive about being friends with somebody like that.
何か喋った方がいいのかな。
I guess I should say something. That's cool, Alex. I'll check him after the stream.
いや、余計なことせずに黙っておいた方がいいか。
No, I should keep my mouth shut and not do anything that could raise suspicion.
どうした？調子悪いのか？手持ちの道具で直せるかな？
What is it? Do you feel okay? Maybe I should use my tools to fix you.
近づいてきた。どうしよう。
He's getting closer. What should I do? Huh? That sound.
バイク？
A motorcycle? What the fuck?
悪い、待たせた。
My bad. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you hit Inugami! Oh my god.
なんだよ。私に汚ねえもん聞かせんじゃねえ。
And nobody. This is just like another Tuesday to these people. Huh? What's this? Don't you dare get my bike all dirty, damn it. Minister of Security, Manji Fushicho. Fushicho.
なんだ何事だついに戦争が始まったのか
What? What happened? Did the battle finally begin?
ラリってんじゃねえぞ白シャツ。これが戦争だったらおめえなんかもう生きてねえよ。
Snap out of it, white shirt. If this were a battle, you'd already be a goner.
ああここは会議室
Huh? Is this the meeting room?
そっか幹部会議だったねそうだったそうだった
Yeah, no. This guy, he gives off more Byakuya vibes as he needs to. Oh, right. The minister's reading. Right. Yeah, a little bit.
安心したら薬が欲しくなってきたよ
Phew. That relief really put me in the mood for a doze.
やめておきなよ。これから幹部会議なんだ。シラフでいてもらわないと困る。
Quit it. We're starting the meeting. You need a clear mind.
よしこれできっちり5人揃ったな
All right. All 5 of us have come.
そんじゃきっちり幹部会議を始めようぜ
Now let's begin the meeting.
私は異教徒狩りに忙しいんだ。とっとと会議ぶち転がせよ。
I need to get back to hunting heretics. Let's get this over with.
異教徒
Heretics?
それってさっきミコトルさんが言ってたやつだよね。教団の思想に反する人たちだとか。
Miko Torta mentioned them before. The people opposed to the group's ideology.
で、今回の議長はどうする？立候補がなければ俺がまたやってもいいぜ。
Yeah, she reminds me of someone, but I just can't put my finger on it. Who should chair the meeting? If no one wants to, I can do it.
我には終点教のご加護あり。
Blessed be the Shuten order.
いやいや、牛虎君。悠長に会議ごっこやってる場合じゃないでしょ。
Come now, Shitora. We don't have time for you to draw things out.
まだるっこしい議論なんてやめる。手っ取り早く結論を出そう。
Let's cut out all the chit-chat and get right to the conclusion.
そう簡単に答えが出るとは思えませんけど。
I don't think we should rush the conclusion.
そんなことないよ、ほのかちゃん。議題はたった一つだけだし、問題はシンプルだ。
Nonsense, Honoka. There's just one issue and the resolution is simple.
じゃあ、今から私が尋ねることに該当するものは挙手してくれるかい？
I will ask a question. Please raise your hand if the answer is yes.
この中に教祖を殺した犯人はいる？
Did any of you kill the founder? What?
Eh? 今なんて
Huh? What was that? No way. This fucking guy is the founder of the Shuten order? Yeah. Honestly, I really hate that, like, Saudi Arabia is getting a foothold in video games, trying to, like, you know, whitewash all their bullshit through video games. Yeah, that might be why he said we were famous. I'm not sure I believe it, though, because of how young our protagonist looks. Huh? What was that?
教祖を殺した犯
Killed
人
the founder?
なるほど。どうやらいないみたいだね。
I see. Looks like it wasn't any of us.
はい、それじゃあ会議は終わり。解散解散。
Okay, meeting adjourned. You're all free to go.
待ちなよ、犬神さん。あんたの言うこの中って、あんた自身も含まれるんだよね。
Wait a sec, Inugami. Are you including yourself in the all of you?
ならあんたがやった可能性は？第一発見者を疑えっていうのは常識でしょ。
Is it possible you did it? It's common sense to suspect the person who found the body.
随分と古いセオリーを持ち出したものだね。
That's such an old way of thinking.
私が犯人だったら完全犯罪を成し遂げてるさ。犯人探しの余地さえ与えずにね。
If I were the killer, it would have been the perfect crime. Not a single clue.
私から言わせれば、これは素人の犯行だよ。
I can tell this was the work of an amateur.
へえ、まるで犯罪者のような口ぶりじゃん。
You make it sound like you're a master criminal.
私は法務省を任されているんだよ。犯罪に詳しいのは当然でしょ。
I am in charge of the Ministry of Justice, right? Of course I know crime well.
待てよイオン。お前まさか犬神を疑ってんのか？
Wait, Ion, are you suspecting Inugami? Yeah, my brain's kind of on the loading screen too.
おい、俺たちは仲間だろ。仲間は信じ合うもんだろうが。
Come on, we're on the same team. We need to trust each other.
仲間意識を持ったことなんて一度もないけど。
I never once considered us as on the same team.
ああ、これは手厳しいね。少なくとも私は仲間だと思ってたんだけどな。
How harsh. At least I considered us on the same team.
その薬中が仲間かどうかはともかく、少なくともそいつは犯人じゃねえだろ。
Putting aside whether this druggie is a teammate, we know he ain't the killer.
犯人は異教徒に決まってるからな。異教徒が教祖を殺しやがったんだ。
The killer's gotta be a heretic. The heretics killed the founder.
お、俺も同意するぜ。
Yeah, I agree.
全国民が愛する教祖にこんなひでえことできるのは異教徒しかいねえ。
Every citizen loved the founder. Only a heretic could do such an awful thing.
犬神さんが異教徒だという可能性は？
Is it possible that Inugami is really a heretic?
あ、犬神が？
Huh? Inugami?
ああ、そりゃ思いつかなかったぜ。幹部の中に異教徒が混じってましたってオチか。
Oh, didn't think of that. A heretic hiding among the ministers. How devious.
おい、どうなんだ？おめえが異教徒のクソドラッグに手を出してんのは知ってんだぜ。
So what is it? I know you got your hands on some of the heretic's drugs.
とうとうラリって頭の中まで異教に染まっちまったか？
Did you finally get so high your whole brain went full heretic?
今度は異教徒呼ばわりか。嫌だな。
Calling me a heretic. How unpleasant.
そもそも私がたしなんでいるのは違法な薬ではなく、ちゃんと合法なものなんだけど。
You know my drugs are the legal kind, yes? They abide by the law.
あんたの一存でコロコロ変わる法律だろ。
But you can't change the laws however you like, right?
おっしゃる通り。
That's correct. Oh, wow. I totally don't see this guy being rife with corruption, being able to just change the laws as it suits him.
待てよお前ら。一方的に犬神だけを疑うのはフェアじゃねえだろ。
Wait, it's not fair to just gang up on Inugami.
俺はそういうとこきっちりさせとかねえと納得できねえんだよ。
I won't accept any conclusion that isn't fair and proper.
仕方ないな。
Fine.
じゃあフェアな話し合いのために。
To have a fair discussion,
犬神さん、改めて第一発見者のあんたが見たことのすべてを教えてくれる？
alright, yeah. Yeah. It's entire. Yeah, Sakna, you're probably right. Yeah, or he's looking to like shitify it and make it financially inaccessible. Inugami, as the first to find the body, can you tell us what you saw?
最初から全部。嘘偽りなく頼む。
From the start, without any lies, please.
ああ、いいとも。それじゃあ遺体を発見した時のことから始めようか。
Yes, of course. Let me start with when I found the body.
昨べは建国記念日の前夜祭で大いに盛り上がったのはみんなも知っての通りだ。
Last night, we had a grand time at the festival before National Foundation
私
Day.
は前夜祭を終えた後、中央公園のベンチで休んでるうちに眠ってしまってね。
After enjoying the festival, I took a little nap on a bench in the Central Park.
そして建国記念日の今朝、日の出とともに目を覚ましたら、
And then this morning, on National Foundation Day, I woke up at sunrise.
バラバラ死体が転がってるのを見つけたんだ。
Just to find a dead body all chopped up. Yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah, big time money bags right there.
まるで祭りの後の散漫とする余韻に混じるかのように。
Like a bunch of discarded party goods from the festival.
切断された死体が周囲に散らばっていたのさ。
The dismembered body parts were strewn about.
右腕、左腕、右足、左足、そして頭部。
Right arm, right leg, left leg, and head.
その頭部を見た途端に被害者が誰なのか気づいたよ。
When I saw that head, I realized who the victim was.
それは紛れもなく我らが教祖の頭だったからね。
There was no doubt about it. It was the head of our founder.
教祖のバラバラ死体。
The founder's dismembered body?
バラバラか。とんでもないことになってきたわね。
Dismembered, huh? What an awful incident.
その後の私の対応に関してはむしろ褒めてほしいくらいだよ。
You know, you should all be commending my actions after that. It's very gruesome. Be chopped up like that. Yeah, I understand it. I understand how you'd feel in that moment, Sock, now.
市民の目に触れる前に教祖の死体を回収し君たちを中央公園に緊急招集した。
I collected the founder's remains before they were found and called you to the park. What a class act this guy is.
それが今から10時間ほど前のことだね。
This was around 10 hours ago.
見つけたのが犬神でよかったぜ。じゃなけりゃ今頃は国中大騒ぎだもん。
Good thing Inugami found it. If not, the nation would be in an uproar.
大騒ぎで済むわけねえだろ。異教徒に知られてみろ。終わりだよ。この世の終わりだ。
It'll be more than an uproar. The heretics would know it's over. End of the world.
この世の終わり。
The end of the world?
でもさ、私が犯人だとしたらこんなに守備よく後始末すると思う？
But if I were the killer, would I really present all of this to everyone?
疑いをそらすためならそれくらいやるんじゃないの？
Maybe you do this to remove any suspicion from yourself.
私は信用がないんだね。
Yeah, exactly. It's entirely possible that the culprit is one of these 5 people in this room. You really don't trust me.
これからどうすればいいんでしょう。
So, what do we do now?
教祖様亡き今、残された私たちは何を信じれば。
With the founder dead, what are we supposed to believe in?
何首相な面装ってんだ。おめえはどうせ空いた教祖の席を狙ってんだろ。
Quit acting all pure and innocent. You're after the empty founder seat, yeah?
頭の中お花畑よりはマシです。
Ooh. Shots fired, shots fired. I'm still a better fit than a brain-dead biker.
あんたとは？
We are just eavesdropping. It probably... If I'm right, and the person we are playing with is the shutenorder founder, these people would all be going insane right now if they could see us. Huh? What did you just say?
待てって。だから仲間同士で争うんじゃねえ。
Wait, stop! We can't fight amongst ourselves.
教祖不在の今こそ俺たちがきっちりしなきゃなんねえだろ。
Now that the founder's gone, we need to keep ourselves together. Can't you see that we're tearing this family apart?
俺たちの今があるのは教祖のおかげだ。
We are only here thanks to the grace of the founder.
こんなありさまで教祖に顔向けできんのかよ。
Would you act like this in front of the founder? They have no idea.
いいこと言うね、牛虎君は。
Well said, Ushitora.
おめえは黙ってろクソジャンキーが。
Shut up, you damn junkie.
とりあえず状況からして教祖の死は他殺しかありえない。
From the situation, it appears that the founder was murdered.
だったらその犯人を僕らの手で見つけるしかないね。
In that case, it will be up to us to track down that murderer.
ああ、教祖の無念を晴らすためにも、この国の未来のためにもな。
Yes, to bring peace to the founder's soul, and for the future of this nation.
でこの件が片付くまで教祖の死は秘密にするって方針でいいんだよね。
Do we all agree to keep the founder's death a secret until this matter is resolved? Oh, this is gonna go so well.
そりゃそうだろ。教団員を混乱させるだけだしな。
Of course, the news would just cause panic.
絶対に秘密です。
An absolute secret.
我には終天教のご加護あり。
Blessed be the shutenorder.
では各自、その約束をお忘れなきよう。
Let's all promise to keep this quiet then.
教祖殺しの犯人が判明するまで、見つかった死体の5つの各部位は
Until the founder's killer is discovered, the 5 parts of the corpse
引き続き我々5人が1つずつ
will
厳重
continue
に保管するということで。
will continue to be held between the 5 of us. What the fuck did I just read? Lesbo fella, welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're having a good night.
今なんて死体の部位を一つずつ保管。
Alright, we have an ad break. We'll see you in 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. Alex, sorry to hear about your back and shoulder. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, like, there is a fast forward button, but I don't think that there's any button to bring up a log, and I don't want to... Like, I know what the fast forward button is. It's the L2 button on my controller, so I'm actively avoiding pressing that. But yeah, it's weird that there's no way to bring up a log.
まるで口封じだな。それとも共犯のつもりかよ。
It's like we're being kept silent, or made to be accomplices.
でも見つかってない胴体は僕たち以外の誰かが見つけたらまずいんじゃない？
What about the torso we never found? We wouldn't want someone to find that, right?
いや、あの現場になかったということは、犯人が意図的に持ち去った可能性が高いからね。
No, if it wasn't found at the scene, the killer likely took it with them.
理由はわからないけど、犯人が隠し持っているなら、市民に発見される心配はないさ。
Okay. Whoa, yeah. I'm sorry if those messages are actually popping up in chat. Seribot is really good about stopping that from showing up at all. Yeah, spammers seem to be out in stronger force lately, and trust me, I hate it as much as you do. I'm grateful for automod functions, because I don't want their shit being, I don't want their shit popping up at all. I don't want those links being there at all, lest someone click it by accident. You know they ain't selling anything good. I know. I feel that. I suspect if the killer is finding it, it won't be found by any citizens.
くそ、犯人はなんで教祖の胴体だけ隠しやがったんだ。
Damn it! Why would the killer just hide just the torso?
きっちり揃わねえじゃねえかよ。教祖が不憫すぎんだろ。
All the pieces aren't together. How tragic for the founder.
なおさら犯人を見つけないと。
Then we need to find the killer.
そう。私たちがこれからすべきことは、各自が日常を装いつつ、教祖殺害犯の捜索に当たることだ。
Right. We should pretend like everything is fine while we search for the killer.
今は教団の存亡の危機なんだし、幹部同士、互いに協力し合っていこうじゃないか。
This is a crisis at the core of the order. Let's all work together as fellow ministers.
この中に犯人がいるかもしれないのに。
What if one of us is the criminal?
おい、またその話を蒸し返すのかよ。
Hey, don't bring that up again.
今こそ手を取り合って犯人に立ち向かう時だろうが。
Now is the time to work together to bring down this criminal.
そういう感情論の話じゃないよ。
I'm just speaking logically.
異教徒の件もあって、教祖は警戒心を強めていたんだぞ。
With all the heretic incidents, the founder's guard was up, right?
僕ら幹部以外と会うことは控えていたんだ。
I don't think the founder would meet with anyone besides us ministers.
だとしたら、この中の誰かが教祖を殺した可能性が極めて高い。
Therefore, I think it is extremely likely that one of us killed the founder.
つまり、ここにいる幹部全員が最重要容疑者なんだよ。
That means all of us ministers are prime suspects.
確かにこの中の誰かなら教祖様の隙をつくことも容易かと。
It is true that one of us could easily catch the founder off guard.
おいおい、待てよ。そりゃそうかもしんねえけどよ。
Hey, wait, that might be true, but
俺らみんな教祖を愛してんだぞ。殺す理由なんてねえだろ。
we all love the founder. There's no motive.
けど実際殺されてるじゃねえか。
But it doesn't change that the founder was killed
しかもあんな風にバラバラになっちまって。
and chopped up like that. How pathetic.
不死鳥、口の利き方に気をつけろ。 教祖をバカにするのは許さねえぞ。
Fushicho, watch your mouth. Don't ever mock the founder. DJ Focus, welcome on in. Good to see you again, buddy. Yeah, Blueprints Mondays will be this coming Monday evening. Thank you so much. Tonight, though, we are playing Shutenorder, a new game where you play as a guy who has to solve his own murder. And he may or may not be the founder of a religious cult, so good, clean fun. I thank you so much for coming by. It was awesome meeting you yesterday. I'm glad I got you hyped up about Blueprints. Yeah, this is the latest game from the creator of the Danganronpa franchise, Kazutaka Kodaka. He also made the other game I told you about that had 100 endings. Fushicho is just hiding her true feelings. Aren't you the saddest at losing the founder?
あ？おめえに何がわかんだ？ぶっ壊すぞ。
Huh? What do you know? Go to hell.
互いに協力は無理そうですね。
Working together seems unlikely.
あ、待って。16時半だよ。テレビを見な。
Oh my god, this guy. Wait, it's 4:30. I need to watch TV. Yeah, it's been... Yeah, I think we've known each other for a little over a year, Alex. And I'm grateful to that.
あられ。テレビの電源をつけて。
Arale, turn on the TV.
僕のあられを音声アシスタントみたいに使わないでくれる？
Could you please not use my Arale as a voice assistant?
つーかこんな時にテレビだ？何考えてんだおめえ。
Plus, why are you watching TV at a time like this? What are you thinking?
我には終点教のご加護はあり。
Blessed be the Shuten order.
こんな時だからこそだよ。
This is exactly the right time to watch it.
ほら、忘れたの？教祖から教団員に向けて新年の挨拶を放送する予定でしょ？
Did you forget? The founder planned to broadcast the New Year's greeting for the members.
見る必要あります？
Do we need to watch that?
いや、よく考えりゃ教祖の最後のメッセージだろ。
It's the
無限に
founder's
はできねえよ。
It's the founder's final message. We can't just ignore it.
あ、そうじゃねえか、みんな。
Isn't that right, everyone? Also, for anyone who has tuned in late, there is no English dub of this game. I'm reading over the spoken dialogue, but you know, not my choice. I would be playing the English dub. I typically play English dubs for streams for obvious reasons. Yeah, and so is DJ Focus. I met him last night, and he is just as... He's even more awesome than I am.
ということで、あられ、テレビをつけてくれないか？
So then, Arale, could you turn the TV on?
どうしよう。
What do I do?
ここは従っといた方がいいんじゃない？
Shouldn't you do as he says?
はい、そうですね。
Right, okay. Alright, let's check out what's in this room. I don't like stupid robots. Stay away from me, you hunk of junk. Arale, a joke, please. Huh? You don't make jokes anymore? Have you become emotional despite being a robot? Impressive artificial emotion, Ion. Soon they'll be just like us. Well... to make up for that, Seribot has their fair share of dad jokes. What kind of award did the dentist receive? a little plaque. Alright. Arale, why are you trying to obey someone other than me? Just come back to me after you've turned on the TV. I'll fix you after that. Now is not the time for infighting. We must support the Order with our own hands. Or else, people, including my sister, can't live peacefully. Founder. Damn it! Alright. Time to turn on this TV. Really awesome and really chill. Yeah, most of the people there were streamers, but there were a few who were just there to network. One guy was actually fronting a game that he knew people were working on. Let's investigate. Happy New End.
Happy New End!
Oh dear God. We really are playing as the murdered founder of a religious cult.
新年明けましておめでとう。世界はまた一歩終焉に近づきました。
Happy New Year! The world has taken another step toward the end.
新しい朝日が廃墟の海を光で清めています。
The new dawn purifies the sea of ruins with light.
こうして新たな建国記念日を迎えるたびに
This is how we approach the new National Foundation Day.
私たちは終わりの時へ向けて前進しているのです。
We are moving forward toward the end times.
世界の終焉は近い。もうじき祝福の時がやってきます。
The end of the world is close. The time of celebration will soon be here.
皆さんに安らぎと平和に満ちた週末が訪れることを願って。
I pray that you all receive an end filled with peace and comfort.
私は今日も皆さんのために祈りを捧げます。
I will continue to pray for you all today.
我らに終天教のご加護あり。
Blessed be the Shuten order.
それでは良い終焉を。じゃあね。バイバイ。
Well then, to a grand end. Farewell. Bye bye. Yeah, this game is really starting off strong. I'm really glad that I finally got around to it.
相変わらずの軽いノリだな。ま、教祖らしいっつうか。
Always so casual. That's our founder, all right.
教祖、なんで死んじまったんだよ。
Founder, why did you have to die?
あの笑顔をもう見られないと思う
I feel so sad
と
knowing I won't
悲しいね。
see that smile again.
みんなそれぞれ思うところはあると思うけどさ。
I know we all have different
ま
thoughts,
ずは亡くなった教祖に祈りを捧げるべきじゃない？
but first, let's offer a prayer for our deceased founder.
ああ、犬神の言う通りだぜ。みんなで教祖のために永遠の安らぎを祈ろうじゃねえか。
Ah, Inugami is right. Let's pray for the eternal peace of the founder.
賛成です。
I agree.
ほら、イオンもよ。
You too, Ion.
死んだ教祖に祈って今さら何の意味があるんだよ。
I don't see the point in praying to our dead founder.
そんなことよりあられの様子がおかしいな。
I'm more concerned with Arale's odd
も
behavior.
しかしてこの配線のせいか。一旦電源を。
Is this wiring? Let me shut off the power for a sec. And we've been locked out.
今のが教祖。
Was that the founder?
殺されてバラバラにされた終天教の教祖。
The one killed and dismembered? The founder of the Shuten order?
でもあの顔 あの声、
But that face, that voice.
あれってどこからどう見ても
No matter how you look at it,
私だよね。
it's me, right?
レイ、理解できたか？
Do you understand now, Ray?
受け入れがたいかもしれないが、これが君の直面している現実だ。
This may be hard to accept, but it is the reality you must face.
いくつか聞いてもいいですか？
I'm not sure either. I'm not sure. I can't be a ghost because they insisted I wear a mask. So I don't know either. There's a lot of things we do not know right now, Alex. Can I ask a few questions?
いいよ、姫が答えてあげる。早く質問して。早く早く。
Sure thing. I'll answer them. Ask them now. Quickly, quickly.
さっきテレビに映ってた教祖って私とそっくり同じように思えたんですけど。
The founder that appeared on TV was identical to me, but... Alright, we're gonna rip off the band-aid. Am I the
も
founder?
しかしてあれ私ですか？
Was that me?
そうだよ。
Yep, that's right.
君はこの終点教団の教祖だった。これは曲げようのない事実だ。
You are the founder of the Shuten order. This is the truth. Oh boy.
ミコトルさんたちは知っていたんですか？
Did you two know this?
もちろんさ。だからこそこの教団本部に来たんだ。
Of course. That's why we came to the
こ
headquarters.
こなら君の死に関する情報が手に入ると目論んだというわけだ。
We intuited that there would be information about your death here.
私が殺されてバラバラにされたって話は。
About me being killed and chopped up?
それはたった今初めて知ったわね。
Yep, we didn't know that until now.
君の運命を歪めた理不尽な死とはつまりこのことだったんだな。
So this was the untimely death that twisted fate.
だが殺害犯は考えが浅はかだったようだな。
However, it seems the killer was short-sighted.
まさか神の力によって君が蘇るなんて夢にも思っていなかったはずだ。
They probably never dreamed that the power of God would revive you.
バラバラになった死体の部位は各幹部がそれぞれ保管してると言ってましたけど。
They said that each minister had one of the dismembered body
じ
parts.
ゃああの人たちは今も私の死体を持っているってことですよね。
So they all have pieces of my corpse, right?
異常よね。バラバラ死体を持ち歩くなんて。宗教にハマる人って怖い。
It might mean glasses. It's odd walking around with body parts. These people are scary. Alright, Alex. We're about to answer your question. What is this body then?
だったら今の私のこの体は何なんですか？
In that case, what in the world is this body of mine?
君には仮の命と同様に仮の体が与えられている。
Like a temporary life, you have been granted a temporary body as well.
その体はそれだよ。
That is this body.
仮の体？何ですか仮の体って。
Temporary body? What's a temporary body?
それっぽく形にしただけのものだ。かつて神が粘土で人間をお作りになられたようにな。
Just something kind of shaped like a person, like how God made humans from clay.
神の試練を乗り越えるには物理的な接触ができなければ不便だろうという神のご判断だ。
To overcome God's trial, it would be difficult if you couldn't physically touch things.
バラバラにされちゃったんじゃ元の体は使えないしね。しかも胴体は行方不明らしいし。
Since you got dismembered, you can't use your old body. Plus, the torso is missing.
とはいえ姿形だけは生きていた時とそっくりだから その点は安心してくれ。
Even though it's just an imitation, it's just like living normally, so don't worry.
安心できるわけないじゃないですか。この体が仮だなんて言われて。
How can I not worry? I can't wrap my head around this body being temporary.
大丈夫大丈夫。結局神の試練を乗り越えればいいだけなんだから。
It's fine, don't worry. You just need to overcome God's trial.
そうすればレイちゃんは元の体で記憶もすべて元通りでちゃんと生き返ることができるのよ。
By the way, once you regain your old body, all of your memories will return.
その時、教祖の君は真の復活を遂げるんだ。まさに神の奇跡。殉教者の最短だ。
You'll be truly revived as the founder, a true miracle of God, a martyr's rebirth.
もう無理です。本当にわけがわかりません。
I can't do this. I don't really understand what's going on.
とにかく、君は神の試練さえクリアすればいいだけだ。
You just need to clear God's trial. What is God's trial?
神の試練って何をすればいいんですか？
God's trial? What should I do?
ああ、実際に何をすればいいのかまだ話してなかったな。
Yeah, well, it's early in the game. I'm sure more will be revealed as we go on. Right, we haven't actually talked about what you actually need to do.
まず、神の試練とは、終天教独自の儀式を指しているんだ。
First, God's trial refers to a ritual unique to the Shuten order.
儀式を終えることで、君は真によみがえる。その儀式の内容というのが、
By completing the ritual, you'll revive for real. As for what this ritual entails...
じゃあ姫がズバリ教えてあげる。
Okay, allow me to teach you everything.
レイちゃんを殺した犯人に罪の告白をさせるのよ。
You need to make the criminal who killed you confess to the murder.
あ？罪の告白？
Huh? A confession?
罪の告白が儀式なんですか？
Confessing to the crime is the ritual?
そうだ。君を殺した犯人を見つけ出し、罪の告白をさせる。
Precisely. Find your killer and make them confess to the murder.
すなわち、殺害犯による自白が神の試練という名の儀式なんだ。
In other words, the killer confessing to the crime is the ritual known as God's trial.
まさか私を殺した犯人を見つけて自白させろってこと？
No way. So you're telling me I have to find out who killed me and make them confess?
そういうこと。
Yep, that's exactly right.
できるわけないじゃないですか。何の知識も経験もない私に。
There's no way I can do that. My mind's completely void of knowledge or experience.
だからそのために姫たちがついてるんじゃない？
I told you, that's why we're here.
キャワワな天使が迷える子羊を導いてあげる。
These cute angels will guide this little lost lamb.
さっき幹部たち自身も指摘してたが、彼らの中に犯人がいる可能性はかなり高いだろう。
Like the ministers pointed out, there's a high chance that one of them did it.
疑わしい幹部に目星をつけて問いただせばいいだけだ。
Just focus on suspicious ministers and question them.
あなたが犯人ですかって聞いて回れって言うんですか？
Are you saying I should just ask them, are you the killer?
そんなの答えてくれるはずが。
There's no way they'd come clean.
あ、そうだ。私が教祖って明かせば彼らも言うことを聞いてくれるかも。
Oh, I know. If I tell them I'm the founder, they might listen to me.
残念だが、それはできないな。
Unfortunately, you cannot do that.
え、どうしてですか？
Huh? Why not?
まず、 教祖本人だと信じてもらえないだろう。
First, they won't believe you're the real founder.
教祖を語る偽物として怪しまれるのがオチだ。
You'd end up as suspected as a faker seeking the founder's fame.
何せ君の死体は彼ら自身が持っているんだからな。
After all, they have your dead body.
それは神の力を使って一時的に蘇ったって正直に明かせば。
If I truthfully tell them I've been temporarily revived using the power of God,
なおさら立場が危うくなるな。何しろ終点教では神の力は禁忌とされているんだ。
it is a little far-fetched. I mean, although he could just come back as the ghost to just be like, "Why did you kill me?" You know, it's a legitimate strategy. That would be even riskier. In the Shuten order, the power of God is a taboo.
禁忌？
Taboo?
本来この国では神の奇跡は許されないの。教祖だって例外じゃないわ。
In this country, godly miracles aren't allowed. That applies to the founder too. Holy fuck, we are really breaking our own rules right now.
神の力を使ったと言ったら、レイちゃんはたちまち拘束され、異教徒として処分されちゃうわよ。
If you said you'd use the power of God, you'd be seen as a heretic and arrested.
神の力を使ったら異教徒として処分されるって。
People who use the power of God are seen as heretics? It's forbidden to, I guess, use the power of God, which makes the founder a heretic right now.
なんでそんなことになるんですか？
Why is it like that?
これも終点教という宗教の特殊性でね。
That is a unique aspect of the religion of the Shuten order.
彼らが信仰しているのは神ではないんだ。むしろ彼らは神を。
They don't worship God. In fact, they...
いや、その説明はまだ早いな。その辺の事情はじきにわかるさ。
No, it's still too early to tell you that. You'll learn all about it soon enough.
だいたい素性を明かした相手がもし犯人だったらまた殺されるだけだしね。
Just know that if you reveal your identity to the killer, they just kill you again.
それは確かにそうですけど。
That it is certainly true.
だったらどうやって犯人を見つければいいんですか？
In that case, how should I find the killer?
まさか地道に調べていくしかないってことですか？一体どれだけ時間がかかることか。
I'm not just gonna look around, right? That would take too much time.
だが悠長に調べてる余裕はない。君にはあまり時間が残されていないんだ。
You can't take your time with this investigation. You don't have much left.
え？
Huh?
ヒメル、タイムリミットはどれくらいだ？
Himuru, when is the time limit?
4日後の1月5日よ。その夜明けね。
In 4 days. January 5th. Dawn.
何ですか？タイムリミットって。
Wait, what? A time limit?
あれ言ってなかった？
Huh? Didn't we mention that? I mean, you did, but I didn't think it would be that harsh. For that matter, what's all this about 168 days until the end of the world?
仮の命のままこの世にいられるのはせいぜい4日が限度なの。
You can only stay in this world in your temporary life for 4 days at
神
most.
の力にも限度があるのよ。4日後の夜明けとともにその体は灰となって散るわ。
The power of God has limits too. Once the sun rises on the 5th, you'll turn to ash.
そんな。
But,
それまでにちゃんとした形で復活すればいいだけよ。
well, you just need to be revived in your real body by then. Yeah, this is extremely brutal.
たった4日で犯人を見つけて自白させるなんて絶対に無理ですって。
Just 4 days? No way I can find the killer and make them confess in that time. Yeah, this guy's not even a detective.
最初から諦めてどうするの？せっかく蘇ったのに。
How can you give up before you even try? You can't waste a chance like this.
手がかりだってないわけじゃないぞ。幹部たちが持ってるという君の死体の一部だ。
It's not like you don't have any clues. The ministers are holding parts of your body.
それらは何より確かな事件の証拠となるはずだ。
That is the best evidence for this
た
case.
とえ彼らが口を閉ざしても、君の死体を調べれば多くの事実がわかるだろう。
Even if they don't talk, you'll be able to discover a lot just by searching.
殺害に使われた凶器とかバラバラにされた方法とかいろんなことがね。
Like the murder weapon and how you were dismembered.
自分の死体を調べる？
Investigate my dead body? How do I
で
investigate?
も相手は教団の幹部ですよ。どうやって近づけばいいのか。
Oh, this is very scary indeed. But they're ministers of the order, right? I don't even know how to approach them.
そんなの何度でもなるわよ。例えば
That'll work out somehow. For instance,
教祖殺害を嗅ぎつけた探偵として接触するとか。
you could reach out to them as a detective who sniffed out the founder's murder.
探偵？
Detective?
それもいいアイデアだな。すでに君は彼らしか知り得ない情報を得ているわけだし。
That's a good idea. You already have information that only they could know.
それをちらつかせれば無下にはされないはずだ。
If you hint at that, they can't ignore you.
近づけさえすれば理由なんて何でもいいわよ。
Well, any reason will do if he gets you to approach them.
そこは臨機応変って感じで。とにかくやるしかないわよ。他に選択肢はないんだから。
Just play it by ear. Go with the flow. There's no other option. Oh, I imagine. This guy's going through a lot of shit right now.
じゃあ早速犯人を捕まえに行くわよ。レイちゃん、誰が犯人だと思う？
Okay then, let's go catch the killer. Ray, who do you think it is?
いやいや、そんないきなり。
Wait a sec, this is so sudden.
ああ、犯人といえば
Oh, speaking of the culprit,
言い忘れていたが、儀式で行うのは罪の告白だけではないんだ。
I forgot to mention, the ritual involves more than just making the culprit confess.
え、まだやることあるんですか？
Huh? You mean there's still more I have to do?
ああ、犯人に自白させた後、そいつから君の魂を奪い返さなければならない。
Yep, after making the culprit confess, you have to take back your soul from them. God. So many hurdles. Am I right?
魂？
Take back my soul?
いや、待て。話は後だ。
This will have to wait. We'll talk about this later.
何？このサイレン。
What the? An alarm?
まさかとは思うが、
I hope it's not.
イオンが侵入者の存在に感づいたか。ロボットの不調を怪しんでいたからな。
Did Aya notice us? He was suspicious about his robot malfunctioning.
ありえるかも。
Ah, that could be it.
なんだお前、そこで何してる？
Who are you? What are you doing here?
10階備品室で不審者を発見。
Suspicious activity in the 10th floor supply room.
至急応援を求む。
Requesting backup.
いや、私違うんです。
No, that's not it. I'm not. No. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to run like any second now.
それ以上動くな。話は警備省本部に連行した後で聞く。
Stop right there. You can talk at the Ministry of Security headquarters. Does this guy not recognize me?
ちょっと姉ちゃん、連行なんかされてる場合じゃないわよ。
Come on, Ray. This isn't the time to get arrested.
どうしたらいいの？
What should I do?
神の力を使うしかない。
You gotta use the power of God.
またですか？
Again?
じゃないわよ。早く早く。
You gotta do it, hurry.
でも今度の相手は動物でもロボットでもないのに支配できるんですか？
But this isn't an animal or robot. Can I control him?
いいから早くするんだ。神へ祈りを捧げるんだ。
Just try it. Hurry. Pray to God.
ああ、もうわかりましたよ。
Ah, fine. Got it.
なんだ、何をするつもりだ。
What? What are you doing?
神なんてよくわからない。よくわからないけど、
I don't know about God. I don't, but
本当に神なんてものが存在するなら、
if God really exists,
どうかこの最悪な状況から私を救ってください。
please save me from this desperate situation.
Ah!
成功したんだよね。
Did it work?
あの人のことを操れ。
Can I control that person? Oh my God. What popped him like a grape?
頭がはじけ飛んで。
Ah, his head went flying.
静かに。他の警備員が来ちゃうでしょ。
Hey, quiet! Other guards will come.
やるな。さすがは元教祖だ。早速神の力を使いこなしてるじゃないか。
That's the former founder for you. You're already using the power of God like a pro.
これも神の力なの？
Is this also the power of God?
なんで？思ってたのと違う。私はあの人を操るつもりで。
Why? This isn't what I expected. I meant to control that person.
神の力には様々な力がある。今のは破壊の力だな。
There are various types of the power of God. You just use the power of destruction.
神の力の中でも最も原始的でシンプルな見業だ。
It's the most primeval and simplest power of God.
私あの人を殺しちゃったんですか？
Did I kill that person?
どうしよう。こんなつもりじゃ。
What should I do? I didn't mean to.
レイ、勘違いしてはいけない。これは君がやったことではないよ。
Ray, don't misunderstand. You didn't do that.
あくまで神の力によるものだ。
The power of God did that.
でも私が神に祈ったから。
But I prayed to God.
そして神が破壊の力が必要だと判断された。だからその力が発動されたんだ。
And God decided the power of destruction was necessary, so it was used.
つまりこれは必要な犠牲ということだ。君は何も考えなくていい。
In other words, this was a necessary sacrifice. You don't need to worry about it.
必要な犠牲って何に必要だって言うんですか？
Necessary sacrifice? What's so necessary about it?
この神の力って何なんですか？
What is this power of God?
いや、そもそも神って何なんですか？
No, actually, what is God even?
いいかい、レイ。
Listen,
落ち着
Ray,
いて聞いてくれ。
calm down. Yeah, I'm scared too, Alex.
この国には教祖が必要なんだ。
The nation needs its founder.
終点教国は今、異教徒たちのせいで信心深い教団員さえ疑心暗鬼に陥っている。
Heretics cause even the most devout members to distrust each other.
その上、教祖という支柱をなくしたらどうなる？
What do you think happens if they lose the central pillar of the founder?
いつバランスを崩して倒れてもおかしくない。
The whole nation would
君
collapse.
はこの国のみんなを見捨てるのか？
Do you want to abandon all the people of this nation?
そんなの私は知りません。
I didn't know about that.
レイちゃんの死はこの国の問題だけじゃないわ。
Your death isn't just a problem for this nation.
終点教の教祖であるあなたは世界の終焉を止められる唯一の存在なのよ。
The founder of the shutenorder is the only one who can stop the end of the world. Oh, me either. Me either, not after that fucked up image.
は？世界の終焉？
Huh? End of the world?
でもこのままではそれも叶わなくなってしまうわ。
But you can't stop it in your current
だ
state.
から世界の終焉を防ぐためにもあなたは教祖として生き返らなきゃいけないのよ。
In order to prevent the end of the world, you need to be revived as the founder.
意味不明です。言ってることが何もかも。
I don't get any of this. Anything you said.
知りたければ犯人を探すんだ。
If you want to understand, then search for the killer.
君が犯人を見つけさえすれば元通りに蘇って記憶を取り戻すことができる。
Yeah, you don't want to wake up your parents. If you find them, you'll be revived back into your old body with your memories too.
そうすれば全てが明らかになるだろう。
If you can do that, everything will be revealed.
ずるいですよ。そんな言い方。
It's not fair putting it like that.
どうせ今の私にはそうする以外ないんでしょ。
There's nothing else I can really do right now.
いくつになってる暇があったらさっさと顔を上げて走るよ。
Come on, we got no time for your pouting. Keep your head up and run.
わかりましたよ。さっぱりわかりませんけど。
Got it. I don't get it, but I got it.
いたぞ、こっちだ。
There, over there.
うわー、廊下が警備員だらけ。
Ah, the hall is full of guards.
レイちゃん、うるさいから全員吹っ飛ばしちゃって。
Ray, send all of them flying.
いやダメだ。これだけの数が相手では神の力も通用しない。
No, don't. Even the power of God can't handle that many people.
逃げるしかないってことですか？むしろその方がいいです。
So all we can do is run away? Actually, I'd prefer that.
下から警備員が上がってくるぞ。
More guards are coming from below. The only way out is up. Ah, come on.
屋上まで来ちゃったけど、
We
も
made
し
it.
かしてこの状況って。
We made it to the roof, but now.
新社名、もう逃げられないぞ。手を挙げて投降しろ。
Nowhere to run now. Surrender. Hands in the air.
追い詰められちゃってますよ。どうするんですか？
We're cornered. What should we do?
黙ってないで指示してください。
Don't give me the silent treatment. Please guide me.
どうすればいいんですか？
What should I do?
いや、さすがにこの状況は天使の我々でも予測できなかった。
Well, even us angels did not expect a situation like this.
はあ？
こうなったら最後の手段よ。
If it comes to this, there's one last card to play.
もしかしてまた神の力ですか？
The power of God again?
転生を使ってもう一度蘇るの。
Yes, you can use reincarnation and revive yourself again. Ooh.
転生？蘇 る
Reincarnation? Revive?
転生の力を使えば記憶を引き継いだ状態で生き返れるわ。
If you use reincarnation, you can be reborn with your current memories intact.
昨日は仮の体になったせいで記憶を引き継げなかったけど、今回は大丈夫。
You didn't keep them before because you moved to a temporary body, but you're fine now.
姉ちゃんは今からもう一回死んで、またあのベッドで目覚めるの。
You can die here now and wake up again in that bed.
今日の記憶はちゃんと引き継げるはずよ。きっとだね。
Today's memories will remain with you. I'm sure of
多
it.
分。
Probably.
絶対に大丈夫。
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
待ってください。まさか私に死ねって言うんですか？
Wait, are you telling me to die?
嫌です。死にたくありません。
No, I don't want to die.
おとなしく手を挙げろ。
Hands where I can see him.
ほら、もう時間がない。早く早く。
Come on, there's no more time. Quickly.
あいつらに拘束されたら時間切れで灰になっちゃうわよ。
They'll keep you in custody until you turn to ash.
心配するなレイ。君には神のご加護がある。神の力で蘇ることができる。
Don't worry, Ray. You have God's protection. You can be revived with the power of God.
天使である我々が言うのだから間違いない。
We're angels. You can trust us.
分かったら景気よくダイブよ。さあ走って。
If you can understand that, then you gotta dive. Let's go.
嫌だ。
I can't.
もう嫌だ。こんなわけのわからないことばっかり。
I've had enough. I don't get any of this.
夢なら覚めてよ。
If this is a dream, wake me up.
悪夢なら終わってよ。
If this is a nightmare, end. Oh boy. Oh, he's doing it.
神に選ばれた終点教
Founder of the shutenorder, chosen of God. Please don't forget.
あなたに与えられた神の試練は
God's trial is to find the one who killed you and make them confess to it.
罪を告白させること。
The culprit is sure to be one of the 5 ministers.
中にいるわ。
どうして
Why?
どうしてそんなことをしなければならないの？
Why is this being required of
そうし
me?
ないと世界が終わってしまうんだ。
Hey, babe panda.
姉ちゃん、また会いましょう。
I love you, Ray. Let's meet again. At that moment, Ray's body bursts into flames. Engulfed in flames, Ray plummets headlong. Everyone notices something and turns towards the window. Hmm. 168 days remaining till the end of the world. (7 a.m. January 2nd). 167 days remaining until the end of the world. Oh shit. Here we are. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your time looking down on us. And thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. We have completed the
こ
prologue.
こは
Where am I? Definitely want to save here.
おはようレイちゃん。目が覚めた？
Good morning, Ray. You awake?
転生はうまくいったようだな。さすがは元教祖だ。
Your reincarnation went well, as expected of the founder. Yeah, that was one fucked up prologue. Hang on a minute. I did not mean to pin any messages, sorry.
で、記憶の方はどう？この前に何があったか覚えてる？
So, how about your memory? Do you remember what happened before this?
この前にあったことは
What happened before this
教
was...
団本部の屋上から飛び降りた後、私の体が炎に包まれて気づいたらここに
After I jumped off the rooftop, my body was engulfed in flames and I woke up here.
そう、その通りよ。
That's right, exactly.
それを覚えてるってことは、ちゃんと記憶が引き継がれてるみたいね。
The fact that you remember means your memories have properly carried over.
それが本来の転生だ。神に選ばれた君だけに許された神の力だよ。
That's how reincarnation works. It's the power of God granted only to you as His chosen one.
ただそれ以前の記憶はわからないままです。
But the memories before that are still unclear.
自分が教祖だったことも何も。
I don't remember anything about being the founder or anything else.
しょうがないわよ。まだ何にも解決してないし、仮の体のままだもの。
That's how it goes. Nothing has been resolved yet, and you're still in a temporary body. It is very fucked up. But we'll find him.
神の試練をクリアしない限り、君の復活は成し得ない。
Unless you clear God's trial, your resurrection will not be achieved.
神の試練については
Of course.
もちろん覚えているな。
You remember about God's trial, don't you?
はい。私を殺した犯人に罪を告白させるっていう儀式。
Yes, the ritual to make my murderer confess to their crimes.
そう。罪を犯した者の懺悔が神に届けば、
That's right, if the culprit's confession reaches God,
レイちゃんは記憶も体も元通りになって蘇るの。
your memories and body will be restored, Ray, and you'll be resurrected back to normal.
あ、待ってください。儀式でもう一つやることがあるって言ってませんでした？
Ah, wait, didn't you say there's one more thing to do?
確か魂をどうとか。
About a soul or something?
そうだ。よく覚えていたな。
Yeah, it might not be, Alex. It just might not be. Be prepared. Honestly, trigger warnings going forward. Possible suicide. Yes, you remembered well.
儀式の総仕上げに犯人から君自身の魂を奪い返さなければならないんだよ。
To finish the ritual, you'll have to take your soul back from the culprit.
魂を奪い返すって？
Take back my soul? How?
犯人を殺すって意味さ。
By killing the murderer.
むしろ殺す方が重要なんだ。
It's actually the most important part of the whole thing. Yeah, I'll pin... Honestly, I'll pin a warning in future streams for that to be a trigger warning.
罪の告白は殺すべき犯人を特定する。いわば儀式の準備のようなものに過ぎないからね。
The confession is only a part of the rite. Preparation to identify who must be killed.
どうして殺さなきゃいけないんですか
Why do I have to kill them?
というか、なんで犯人を殺すのが魂を奪い返すことにつながるんです
I mean, what does killing the culprit have to do with taking back my soul?
それを説明するには終天教の生贄の風習について語らなければならない
Alright, we have an ad break starting in a little over a minute. Polite reminder that I do not play during ad breaks. So enjoy the 3 minutes of downtime when the ad break hits, and I'll resume once the ad break is over. Go for about another half hour or so, and then I'll call it a stream. To explain that, I'll need to tell you about the Order's sacrificial rituals.
生贄
Sacrifice?
終天教ますます狂ってる私こんな狂った宗教の教祖だったの
The Shuten Order seems crazier by the day. Was I really its founder?
まあその話は長くなるので今度にしよう
It's a long story, so I'll tell you another time.
ひとまず
For
終
now-
天教において使とは魂の譲渡を意味するということだけ分かっていればいい
For now, it's enough if you get in... Ugh. For now, it's enough if you get that in the order. To die means to transfer your soul.
死が魂の譲渡
To die is to transfer my soul?
自然死なら魂は世界に帰るだが君は犯人によって殺された魂が奪われたんだ
Natural death returns the soul to the world. You were killed, so it was taken.
取り戻さなければ真の復活ができないのは当然だろ
Obviously, you can't really revive without it.
だとしても殺すなんて
Still, killing someone... And there's the ad break. I will see you in 3 minutes. Yeah, I can cancel... Yeah, I can cancel out the fucked up brain shit I'm going through with this. With, the crazy fucked up RNG of blueprints. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. This isn't even the scariest game I've played, man. You should have seen this shot. You should have seen the slasher route in 100 line. Alright, you have, yeah. Alright, we are back. Alright, so yeah, I'll go for another half hour and then I'm gonna call this stream. Still, killing someone.
できないのかい？相手が君を殺した犯人だとしても？
You mean you can't do it, even though they killed you first?
一つ言っておこう。神の試練は殺された誰もが挑戦できるわけではない。
Let me also add that not everyone who gets murdered can take God's
神
trial.
によって死を猶予してもらえたごく一部の選ばれた者だけが挑める特別な儀式なんだ。
Only a chosen few, granted a reprieve from death by God, can attempt it.
私は選ばれたもの？
I'm chosen?
そうだ。そういう意味でも君はこの儀式をやり遂げなければならない。
Also, correct. Also, in that sense, you are required to see it through.
でも生き返りたければ犯人を殺せってこの儀式おかしすぎますよ。
But having to kill someone to come back to life sounds extreme. This ritual is nuts.
それとも理解できない私の方がおかしいの？
Or is there something wrong with me because I can't comprehend it?
まあいい。一旦これは棚上げしようか。
That's not important. Don't worry about that right now.
犯人を殺すかどうかの議論はそいつが誰なのか突き止めた後でやればいい。
I was really horrified on Slasher. Like, that was the first route I ever did in 100 line after, you know, after completing the prologue. And, oh man, that was, it was just so dark. I was not prepared at all.
レイも犯人探しの方は異論ないのだろ？
You don't have any objections about finding them, do you?
ええ、まあ。
Well,
犯人を見つけたこのまま儀
the
式をし
ritual
なけれ
won't start
ば
unless you find
君
them.
の仮の体は灰となって消滅してしまうんだ。
If you don't carry it out, your temporary body will be reduced to ashes.
君という存在そのものが消え、本当の死が訪れる。
You will cease to exist and experience true death.
そのタイムリミットは1月5日の夜明け。
The deadline is at dawn on January 5th.
残り3日だ。
There are only 3 days left.
たった3日。
Just 3 days.
大丈夫よ。姫たちがついてれば本当の死が訪れるなんてことにはならないから。
Don't worry. As long as you're with us, you won't have to face real death. No way.
で、君を殺した犯人だが、
But getting back to your murderer,
終点教団の最高幹部5人の中にいる可能性が高い。
it's highly likely that they are one of the top 5 ministers of the Shuten order.
だが、残された時間から考えて、幹部を一人一人調べて回ることはできないだろう。
But considering the time left, investigating each minister is an impossible task.
どうするんですか？
What are we going to do?
最も疑わしい人物を選び、そいつを狙い撃ちにするんだ。
We could choose the most suspicious one and snipe them out.
そして残りの3日間でそいつが犯人である証拠をつかみ自白させるんだ。
Then, over the last 3 days, we gather incriminating evidence and make them confess.
狙い撃ちって。でもその狙いが外れたら。
Snipe them out, but what if we get the wrong one?
その心配はいらないわ。神の力を使えばいいんだから。
No need to worry about that. We can simply use the power of God. Yeah, hugs would be... Yeah, I don't blame you. Sometimes you do need a hug after playing a game like this.
そうすればレイちゃんは被疑者の中から必ず一発で犯人を選べるわ。
If we do that, Ray, you'll only need one shot to pick out the culprit amongst the suspects.
え、必ず一発で？
Really? Only one shot?
神の力は絶対だから外れることなんてないの。
That's right, because the power of God is absolute, there's no way you'll miss.
本当ですか？
Are you serious?
やれやれ。いい加減神の力を信用したらどうだ。
Good grief. Wouldn't it be about time to start trusting in the power of God?
さっきだって君は死と引き換えに真相へ至るための情報を得てここに戻ってきたろ。
You just risked your life to get info on the truth, and you came back here, didn't you?
神のご加護を得た今の君なら誰が犯人なのか指摘できるはずだ。
With that divine protection, you should be able to pinpoint who the culprit is.
でもチャンスは一度きりよ。3日間で確実に証拠をゲットしてね。
But remember, you only get one chance. Make sure to gather evidence within these 3 days.
さあ5人の最高幹部の中から犯人を選ぶといい。
Now, choose the culprit from among these top 5
君は
ministers.
どの幹部が犯人かすでに知っているはず。
You should already know which minister is the murderer.
これは神の力を賜る君にしかできない犯人当てだ。
This is a task only you, the power of God, can do, identifying the culprit. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, that's... Okay, there is a way to bring up the log. Good to know. Yeah, there's no way anyone playing this at this point would know. There's a 1 in 5 chance of getting it right. And
私にしかできない
I'm the only one who
犯
can
人
do
当
it.
て。
Identifying the culprit.
早く犯人を決めちゃって。
Hurry, hurry, decide who the culprit is.
あらかじめ定められた犯人の名をここに示すんだ。
The name of the culprit is predestined. Reveal it here.
わかりました。やってみます。
Okay, I'll give it a try.
私を殺した犯人は
My murderer is
終点教の教祖を殺した犯人は
the murderer of the founder of the Shuten order is Okay, this is... Alright, it's doing that weird button sensitivity thing. Alright. Going on off the keyboard here. The Ministry of Security. Hanukkah, Ministry of Education. Ministry of Science. Ministry of Health. Or Ministry of Justice. I want to go with the Ministry of Health. I don't know why, but something about this guy. Oh. Story. Someone has kidnapped 21 people, including Yugen Ushitora. They have been locked up in an unknown location and are forced to play a life-threatening game. In order to get them to confess, you must first solve the case. Oh, so every one of these game genre extreme escape adventure. Everyone has their own genre here. Maybe. I don't know. After a wealthy man dies, leaving behind a huge fortune, Kishiro Inagami reveals the shocking contents of the will of the family, thus beginning a spat of serial murders. In order to get him to confess, we must first solve the case. So that's a detective adventure. Oh. After a bizarre series of grotesque murders, Manji Fushicho rushes around in an attempt to apprehend the unidentified elusive murderer, but up ahead lies an unimaginable horror. In order to get her to confess, you must first solve the case. Game genre, stealth, action, horror. Honoka Kokushikan wants to fall in love. A passionate love that will drive her mad. But then a fateful encounter leads Honoka to partake in a crazed game. In order to get her to confess, you must first make her wish come true. Romantic adventure? What the hell? I know you're gonna guess her. A terrorist attack at the research lab where Tenko Ion serves as director, a place where important national secrets are kept hidden. Tenko tries to repel the terrorists. However, in order to get him to confess, you must first solve the case. A lot of... We'll go with this one. I want to go with this one. I'm going to select it, and then, honestly, I feel like because it's late, I'm going to select this, save, and then stop the stream. Because, I think you do have to go through all 5 routes. I'm not sure how that's going to work mechanically. So, I'm going to save, and then raid out. So, when I come back on Tuesday, we'll start right at the beginning of this crazy objective. So we're gonna go with Teko. Prodigy, Ion, Teko. I will now Alright, that was too fast for me to read out loud.
君を殺害した犯人は科学省幹部イオンテコ。
Alright, we'll save here. And that'll be it for tonight. So let's find somebody to raid out to. Seriously, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the raids, the follows, so much. You guys. You know what? We'll raid out to, thank you so much. We'll raid out. We'll raid out to Aura and Alloy, the Rainbow Tech the duo that at Rainbow Tech VT. They are playing Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Alright. I'm now on their channel. Alright. Alright, and here we go. Good night, everybody. See you again later this evening for Blueprints. And I'll see you, and we'll be back again with this game tomorrow on Tuesday.